He's excited. He's ready to go.
All right.
Sounds like it.
What should I do?
I don't know. Eat your own asshole. I don't know. Do whatever.
I'm gonna have
Jesus.
to find. Nah, my fingers, so I can shove them up my asshole for 2 hours.
Nice. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Hey, Ruby, can you talk for me?
Hello.
Oh, sick. Yeah, go again.
Hello.
Cookie,
He's
shoot.
not gonna talk that. quick.
Ah.
Always pretty loud. Julian.
Hello.
Okay, getting turned way down.
Hello.
I hope no one on the pod can hear you at all, to be honest. You're such a pussy. You're such a fuck. Anyway,
Hello.
Even more now. Yeah.
Hello.
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 That better?
Yeah, it's better, bro.
That's
Alright.
awesome.
Everyone's pretty good, actually.
Should I turn myself up?
Yep.
All right.
Restart the stream. We're about to hit a minute. You ready?
Wrong button.
Welcome everybody back to the IGL podcast. What a cut, man. Imagine you seen all that, bro, which I probably won't edit this video and everyone will see a bunch of random shit for a whole minute. How are you guys feeling? It's episode 7.
Fuck.
We did this for 7 weeks now.
Damn.
How the fuck have we not
Yeah.
killed each other?
That's crazy.
Oh, we have been COD ranked.
Yeah, this is true. You'll kill me, bro. You'll kill me all the time.
You jump in front of our crosshairs.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to be entry frag. What are you talking about? That's
Well-
my fucking job.
I mean, that's still on you for jumping in front of us.
It's called trigger discipline. It's a skill issue, okay?
No. Don't talk about skill issue.
Talk to me? He's talking to me? He's talking to me? I top frag. What is he? What is he?
When?
This isn't Vanguard. I top frag.
Anyway.
And then you wake up.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got everybody back again for another podcast. Julian decided to join us this week. It's great to hear from you, Jules. How you doing?
I was here last week.
It was.
Ooh.
He
Oh,
was here last
That's
week.
right. He even had his face cam on, which he doesn't this week. Thank you. Shout out to
Yeah.
Reaper. Shout
Well,
out
you
to-
know what? You didn't even remember it. So
That's how much of an impact he has on this podcast. I mean, the most important member of the podcast here, ladies and gentlemen. Julian's here.
Uh-huh. Yay.
Julian is here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay.
Cookie, you're here. Bottom fragging all the time. I don't know how you're in Diamond, but
Yeah.
the
So
bottom
I
frag
can't hear
king.
from that rank all the way down
the
there.
bottom frag king. And Reaper, how you doing? How you doing today, man? Still grinding ranked, bro. He loves it.
Yeah. Fuck.
Can't
doesn't
get
have
enough. He can't get enough.
I don't love it.
He
fucking hate it.
froths it. Fucking froths it. He can't get enough. He can't get enough. Now, Julian, you had some big PC issues. I'm glad you got your laptop last week, mate. But do you want to tell the podcast what happened to your PC? What the issues were? The massive issues. Your GPU was broken.
Yeah, the RAM was loose. So
Not even gonna follow it up. The RAM was loose. What do you mean by that, Julian?
the RAM was loose. Gotta stick that RAM back in there.
Oh my
Um,
god.
Headset.
No fucking way that
You're
was the
taking the
issue.
fucking piss.
What? There's nothing wrong with that, man.
It's such an easy fix.
There's so much.
Did you not even
That's
try to
really-
fix that first?
No, God, no.
Oh, Jesus.
It's
In
too
saying that, I
expensive
will
for my taste.
defend Julesy on this. If he touched anything, he would have made it 10 times worse.
Probably.
Fair.
Okay.
So it's probably
Okay.
probably
worth
safe
it.
for he didn't.
Fair.
I cleaned it.
Okay.
That's about the extent I'm willing to go to.
Okay.
I wasn't gone for that long anyway. So
But you
it's
reckon
not
when
really a
Julian
problem.
cleaned it, he unclicked the RAM? I almost guarantee it.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I mean, it's been a consistent problem for months, but yeah, sure.
Was
Ne-
that the
you never dropped out of
shop
God.
bought one?
Sorry,
Was that the shop bought one? Or was that the one Barry did?
Beery.
Oof.
I'm not saying anything about that. I'm not,
Me
gonna
either.
say it. I'm not
Nah.
saying a word.
Didn't say enough.
My PC
About
works
a-
fine every day.
That's
You
good.
My
have a
last
bought one
PC?
now, don't you though?
I got mine on Berry too.
Yeah, Beery. Dude,
I thought you was
upgraded.
upgraded.
Yeah, for
Upgraded.
Beery.
Upgraded? Dude, going
Like
to Berry is
parts,
upgrading my
parts.
life, bro. Yeah, no, we upgraded.
Re-enhanced more so.
Yeah. Berry-
Remaster.
Berry being in my life is an upgrade. Okay?
and now he's
One,
gone.
I
We'll
do the
never
one
see
time
him
he's on the
again.
podcast, the best moment of the podcast.
Yeah.
That man needs his own podcast. He just needs to talk for an hour a week. Just give him a topic. I'll host it. I'll make the questions. I'll just go. I'll be in the background. I'll be that guy that doesn't talk, and it'll just be Barry talking the whole time.
You could get rid of.
You'll
You'd be the
all
producer.
have him.
He
The one
is.
that
He,
sits like in the corner.
yeah. I'll be jerking off in the corner. I mean, what?
No,
Anyway.
that's definitely the worst.
Anyway. All right. Well, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone, to the pod, man. So, just wanted to start off with a quick thing. Julian is a massive fan of Pokemon now. He fucking loves it. He's a brilliant diamond absolute fan. He's such a massive fan, mate. He won't stop talking about
evolves into Onyx.
Jesus Christ.
Magikarp
Yeah.
is the most powerful Pokemon there is. Because it evolves into Gyarados.
I mean, he's got a point. It's the point. He has a point.
Big shrimp boy.
Big shrimp boy.
There's none of the main three in this game, so
What's the main three?
Charmander.
You mean the starting three?
Starters.
Of the Gen 1 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main
In a
one.
Gen
The
what?
starting
4 or
three in
5
this
one?
game, it was Chimcat or Chimmy, as I call
Chimchar.
them, and then two others that I don't remember the name.
So was it
or
Chim-
the-
is it
I believe
Chimchar?
it's
Piplup?
Chimchar, Turtwig, and Piplup.
Is it that the
That
ones?
sounds right. Turtwig sounds right. I know the blue dude, the ice, the water, turns into Emperor Penguin. It's about as much as I can give you about Pokemon.
It's because the big fight has started. It's like the rivals Pokemon. That's all he knows. That's it. Fucking hell. So Julian's such a massive fan of Pokemon these days. I just wanted to let everyone know. Tomorrow is Pokemon Day. They're doing they're doing some announcements, man. And if it's not the old games released on those old fucking emulators, we fucking ride.
Right, and there's a new game around the corner that's like,
Oh, bro, they got
not so much like a old game re-released, but maybe like
Stadium.
oh, bro.
that's what I was gonna say.
Mate, apparently they're bringing Stadium out. They already announced Stadium for the Nintendo 64 emulator, but I'd love to see
I'm
like
hoping there's like a new one. There has been talk for a new one for a couple of years, and it's like, come on, now's a good year.
Didn't we get a new Snap though? And wasn't that garbage?
Yeah, but that's
oh, what?
Snap.
No. Snap
I didn't
was
like
good.
Snap.
Pokemon Snap was
No, in
great.
comparison, the old one was lit.
The
I didn't
new
like
one's
the old one
lit.
either,
What are you
to be
talking
fair.
about?
Nah, not good enough.
Mate, Pokemon Snap is I have like over 70, 80 hours of Pokemon Snap, the new one.
Mm.
I don't give a fuck what you say, bro. That game is fire.
What about Pokemon Arceus?
The one where the Pokemon become esports legends. Is that the
Yeah, that one.
they get an LAG and get the fucking bag, bro, for sitting on the team?
Pokemon Arceus.
And make the parent company basically
Make
go bankrupt
bankrupt.
and lose. That's a story for another day.
You mean Arceus?
Whatever.
You haven't caught an Arceus in Brilliant Diamond yet?
No clue.
What?
Nah.
I thought you were
No.
good at
What
that
is an
game, bro.
Arceus? Is an Arceus a Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
crazy.
the god of all Pokemon.
Is it? I thought that was
Pokemon is
Diagolus.
No,
Diagolus.
Dialga is not the god of all Pokemon.
Isn't he's a master of time? Isn't that good enough?
Yeah, you did really. I was actually really surprised you knew that, to be honest.
I've been paying somewhat attention.
Somewhat
to the game.
attention. Guys, he's been paying somewhat attention.
I remember the professor's name.
What's the
It's
professor?
Professor Rowan.
Oh, is Rowan in this game? Which one's Elm?
Apparently.
What's Elm? Is that Crystal?
I don't know, but if
think so.
Rowan and Dawn are way too close. Someone needs to look that shit up. FBI, get in there.
Would you not be questioning Dawn's mother then?
Imagine the
You
things
never
the
know.
professor did
I
to
can't
Dawn's mother.
remember.
You never know,
Remember
they-
being the mother.
Could be.
Just the dad.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, on to other stuff. So COD's getting a brand new title this year, guys. Are we excited? New COD, right?
I'll be excited if it's jetpacks.
It ain't gonna be jetpacked. Get over your fucking head.
Yeah. No, I'm with
Jesus
Ray,
Christ.
but it's not going to be jetpacks. There's
It's
No,
not gonna
but-
be
but
jetpacked.
I never said it was. I just said I'd be excited if it was. If it's not, I'm not going to be.
Can I
Hey,
make
COD
a
is
hot
casual.
take?
Yeah, hot take away,
Hot-
Jules. You're the hot
hot
take man.
take. It's gonna be Ghost 2.0.
Why does
The-
everyone keep saying
fish-
that?
What did
The
I say
fish are
last
gonna-
week?
There's a fish are gonna swim away, and there's gonna be a dog in it.
Didn't they basically confirm it's going to be another Modern
Modern
Warfare?
Warfare, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. If it's
Yeah,
not, yeah.
Like completely new, innovative.
It's fucking Activision. When is it ever completely new and innovative?
Ghost. It's Ghost. Ghost.
Go, go.
No, Ghost.
Call of Duty Go,
Because
guys! It's the new Call of Duty game.
Back in
You go-
2013.
You go to public
ran
and shoot
away.
people. It's fantastic, bro. You go to your favorite Call of Duty barrack in the you go to Macca's and you shoot people. It's fantastic, bro. So COD's getting a brand new title. All of us are so surprised by that. According to the
little
leaks, right? According to the leaks, it's not confirmed. We were led to believe that this year is going to have this year's game, this perfect game, Modern Warfare 2, is going to be a 2-year game.
Fuck, it isn't.
But my thoughts are that they thought they would have sold to Activision by now, so they're going to make another game to make some money and to make their stocks stay high. What's your theories on why they went back on their original plans?
This game is shit. They needed something else to fucking pick it up, and this other game's gonna be even worse.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Rank play just
No, I
came out.
think that's the main thing is they probably like in
They shut
comparison to Vanguard and Cold War. The big news that came out of it was like 2-3 weeks afterwards how small the player base was in comparison to the first couple of weeks. Like the drop off in players was
Cookie,
ginormous.
the devs had an oh fuck moment and went, what
Yeah.
can we do next?
And their oh fuck
That's
moment
all.
would have been seeing those stats, and they're like, oh
exactly.
shit,
But
okay,
They were like, hey,
we
oh,
fucked up
fuck,
somewhere.
we are really fucking terrible at this game.
Yeah,
Made
that,
it
and I think
shock me.
also,
So let's try and do something else to try and get people to spend another $80 to
And,
see if it's going to be better.
end of last year, I'm pretty sure there was like I'm pretty sure it was end of last year. Might have been a bit earlier or a bit later. But there was some, I wouldn't say reviews, but like, information came out about how good X Defiant was, and I think part of that, in regards to also how bad their review and how the community has taken this game, I think they've been like, oh shit, okay, we need to bring another one out before X Defiant comes out to get our player base back.
That's the thing I want to highlight is even the Warzone people don't want to play this game. Even the
The
people that play
only
Warzone.
reason- the
In saying that,
only
a lot of them
reason-
are playing ranked at the moment.
one of the main reasons, it's one of the reasons why I got it, to be fair, was the pros were saying it was a bit like old school CODs.
does
and
have
that's-
that old school COD
It
feeling,
does
to
have a
be fair.
slight old school COD feeling, but it's not enough to be like, alright, COD's back.
I think
Yeah.
Because
all-
to me,
yeah.
I found that Vanguard, COD was dying. Like, I didn't enjoy Vanguard as
No.
much as I enjoyed Cold War. I didn't enjoy Cold War as much as I enjoyed 2019. It
Yeah.
started declining from about 5 years ago.
The most recent peak would have been Black Ops 4 for me, anyway.
I think Cold War for me. I fucking love Cold War. I stand by that. I think Cold War is literally a good game, but
Don't get me wrong, it was a good
Yeah,
game,
please.
It was.
but Black Ops 4.
Yeah,
Come
Black
on.
Ops. Yeah, no, I agree. Black Ops was fucking fantastic. You can never like Julian knows this. Like, I'll swear to this day that Black Ops 4 is still one of the maybe top 3 CODs of all time. I think mine goes like it goes Black Ops 2,
Ghost.
Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. Honestly, like,
Black Ops series.
dude, seriously, they're so good, all of them.
I thought you absolutely loved AW.
I do, I really do. It's like top 5 for sure. But like my ranking changes daily. If you ask me daily, it would change, right? But Black Ops 2 is always number 1, right? And Black Ops 4 is definitely Black Ops 4 AW, definitely top 5. Black Ops 3 was like literally a perfect game. I don't know,
Yeah.
it was the best of the jetpacks easily, like not even close. Just the thing about traditional COD is they try to pretend it's traditional COD, and then like you're sitting back of Hydro on a heady, and people are still as they spawn right next to you, bro. It's like fucking I can't even control the spawn of this fucking game. How is it like the OG days? You know what I mean? Like fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like you going on about kind of like how Black Ops is I mean, by the sounds of it, your most favorite series of COD sort of thing.
Mm.
For me, it was Modern Warfare. Like, I grew up playing Modern Warfare 2 and 3 and then COD 4. Like,
Yeah.
the first Modern Warfare. They are probably my 3 most favorite
Yeah, like
outside of Black Ops 4. Like I'll argue to this day, Black Ops 4 is my most favorite COD
yeah,
of all
it's
time.
fucking game. The game feels like the perfect pace.
I
Yeah,
also
and I even love manual healing. I love it. I think it's
the
great.
thing is, I also
it was
think
good.
I also think they brought this release date earlier, so we don't complain about how much the game actually sucks. We got something to look forward to.
An excuse.
It's an excuse for them because they're not going to fix the game to the way we want them to fix it.
Yeah. And I think, like, I'll be honest, I think this COD could have been so much better with just a little bit better maps. For
Oh,
me,
yeah.
what makes this game as bad as it is just how arse the maps are.
How little they are. How little maps there are.
Yeah. And then adding on top of that, how quick the TTK is.
Yeah, it's just like so many people really like this game for some reason too. Like I feel like they're just willing to just bend over for Infinity Ward just because what they did with Modern Warfare. Like I hear a lot of good things about the game, which is so strange to me because we haven't got a fucking decent map since like
I will say the rank
Cold
system.
War, bro.
Yeah. I will say, like, the rank system's the best ranked that it's been.
Oh, for sure.
System, yes.
Yeah, the system's great, man.
Yeah.
It makes me want to play. I can't play this
that's
dog
it.
shit.
It makes you still want to get on and play. Granted, within 2-3 games, you're like, yeah, no, fuck this, I'm out. But you get the urge of actually wanting to play, which is a lot more than what I could say
I jumped
for like Vanguard. I think was a bit funner for us because we constantly had 4 people. Like we always had a full team.
I think it was just a good pace. The game played really well. Not
And
really well.
like, if we didn't play Tuscan as fucking much as we did, Tuscan would have been a phenomenal map.
Yeah.
But it was just
Yeah.
forever fucking Tuscan because it was in all 3 modes.
Yeah, and also it's like the only good map in the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Bocage.
Bocage wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that
Bocage,
shit was fun.
Bocage is a fun map, but it's a bad
Yeah,
hardpoint map. It's an
at
awful
least
one,
the
and a bad
spawn's
search
still-
map.
At least the spawn still semi made sense.
Bro, B point, I mean that fucking like giant dip,
Yeah,
bro.
no, but
awful
the thing
point,
is,
bro. Awful.
Cookie actually said it right. At least it's still the spawn still kind of made sense. If you pushed what was it, back barn?
Yeah.
You knew that you were going to get spawns back
Yeah,
barn.
Back barn, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, like for example, yesterday I think Cookie was sitting in the back corner of a fucking on the map of Hydro, and
Yeah, I
still
was sitting on
spawning
the
opposite
G8
side.
hill.
Like,
Didn't
what the
realize it was
fuck?
G8 until last night. I was sitting on it at the back of P4 on Hydro, and literally I get spawned behind. He kills me. I watch the webcam, and he's literally spawned up directly fucking behind me, and I'm
Yeah.
like,
It's not.
the fuck?
You need to be like watching it physically with your eyes. Hey, like I'll like do this
Basically.
thing where like if I'm watching the spawns, I'll flick to my where it's P3 is it P3 and P5. I'll flick to my
Yeah.
right. I'll always try to flick to my right, like just to like block
Yeah.
them spawns because you physically have to fucking look to block those spawns. And the issue with P5 is they'll spawn at P3 still.
Yeah.
There's no way of
I've,
looking
I've
at it.
noticed that as well. When P3 and P5, a lot of the time, both teams will actually spawn on both sides behind,
Yeah,
which blows my mind. Makes no fucking sense.
at all.
But this time yesterday, we had all 4 up. We had one at P2. I was on the G8 hill at the back. We had one on point, and then we had one in ruins. Theoretically, that should block all spawns anywhere fucking near the point.
Yeah.
They should be spawning middle to P3, P5.
Yeah.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Like, they hadn't pushed up. One of us had gotten a kill on a guy down middle. I think it was whoever of us was on top.
That's right. Yeah.
Top ruin. I can't remember exactly who.
That was
where.
me. That was me. I got that kill.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And he literally spawned right behind us. When I was on this heady, we had someone, I think it might have been you, Reap, at the heady at P2 watching Dome and Elbow. Like, that is both sides of this back of the map completely and utterly blocked.
Yeah.
And this dude still spawned behind and wiped us.
Right in
But
the
like,
middle. All right.
fuck.
We talk about rank play every fucking week. We talk about this game. Julian, how's your experiences? Minimal experience of the rank play been?
Oh yeah, no, I don't have much of an opinion on Call of Duty rank play. It's just something to play. I really can't care anymore.
do you prefer it to pubs?
Of course,
Do you prefer it to mosh pit?
So excited. He's so excited.
yeah, of course, 100%. I mean,
Why do you
it
why
is
do you
better
prefer
to
it?
play,
Pokemon.
Is there
to
a reason?
play.
Yeah, why
I
do you
just
want
like
to play?
not having to deal with a ride shield.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good
basic
point.
as that,
Honestly,
yeah.
that's my selling point on ranked. It's like, hey, do you like COD without all the bullshit? Play ranked.
Don't need to get killed by an ISO anymore.
I don't need to get killed by ISO, bro. Me and Reaper were
Mm.
like, man, ranked is doing our head in, bro. Let's just go play some pub search, have a chill time. We'll enjoy us. Like, we're just gonna
That was
kick back, relax,
horrible
bro.
idea.
Dual wheel pistols, full auto, fucking fire breath, fucking shotguns, fucking the most OP new gun that came out. Every kind of fucking ride shields, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's a
I've
fucking
been,
die. I was like,
because I
wow.
can't play with a couple of you boys at the moment in ranked. I've been just doing a little bit of the camo grinds for shits and gigs in hardcore, and I'm there like with snipers and marksman rifles trying to get long shot kills because I'm platinum in guns, and all I get is these guys just running around cross mapping me with hip fire, fucking dual pistols, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, pistols
I don't
and
even have
hardcore
time to
real fun.
react. They're just like running around corners, pre-firing everything with 50-round mags, and it's
Mm.
like, well, this is fun.
Wow, I love this game. Alrighty. COD is. I can't wait for the new. It's gonna be so good. All right, off COD. Fuck COD. So with the Logitech Cloud console, and the Xbox Cloud streaming and RIP Stadia, everyone, moment of silence for Stadia, please.
Wait, what's Stadia?
A console's a thing of the past. Is the new norm to be playing your games in the cloud. Microsoft reckons so. They say in 10 years they believe consoles as we know it will be extinct. What do you guys think? Do you think we won't be playing on physical media in 10 years or physical devices, hardware? Huh? Do you think your
I really
3080 will be fucking piece of shit? Why are you playing on a 3080? Play in the cloud, cunt.
These super vague headlines.
You love super vague headlines? I appreciate
man.
your input, John.
It would be hard to say because I think it would depend on parts. It's like you look at how expensive the computer building, just like building a computer is nowadays. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, I understand with the cloud streaming, it reduces that still, but you still need a somewhat decent computer yourself to play at a good, like a streamable sort of level. And you look at the cost of all the new stuff coming out now; it's getting ridiculously expensive. Granted, in saying that, so like PS5s at the moment, they're like $1,000. But what you get with a PS5 is what you'd buy with a computer for the same amount of money. Obviously, very different in competitive performance wise. Yeah, that's hard because I think it depends on the PC part market more than anything.
Yeah, that's a good. A lot of what is it like? The Asian countries, they have like free to play games as their main market because
Yeah.
like buying games is so expensive. You know, I talked to a guy from South America one time, and he was like, he said that he had to save up pretty much a whole year's paycheck to buy CS:GO when it. What was CS:GO
$20.
price back in the day? You know what I mean? Like,
$20, $30.
you know what I mean? That he had to save a whole year, and mind you, he was fucking nuts. Like he was iffy, bro. He's fucking iffy. But that's just the market, you know what I mean? Like you play the game, you play free to play games, or you don't play fucking games, you know? And I see that, right? Like those markets, I guess, reflect that cloud streaming market. Because would you spend all that money for a really expensive PC, or just spend a little bit of cash where you stream games on your phone?
I guess it depends how you want to play the game, and
Yeah.
it depends on the game as well.
It depends
Like, I
on the
wouldn't-
internet as well, you know. Big.
Yeah, that's true as well. Because like I wouldn't stream this COD, for instance. I'd go if I was wanting to play COD on my mobile. I'd go play COD mobile.
Yeah. Or Val, you wouldn't stream Val, right?
No, that's exactly right. Whereas like that is so much more funner on a computer itself. Granted, not like obviously you can use cloud streaming on a computer, but it's just not the same.
Yeah, no, I agree. I dabble with some cloud streaming every now and again. A game will take my fancy, and I'll be like, oh, the main reason I use it is I'll try it out without having to download it. That's my main thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be like, oh, let me see if this game's good. Yeah, it's fun. Probably won't download it. Or, like, I'll be playing, like, Yakuza is a good example. I played a lot of Yakuza on my phone when I was bored at work. because like that cross save, they've got that cross save feature, and it's a game that's that works very well on mobile devices because it's so like, especially that it's like turn based, and you just click a button, action happens, run around the map. Doesn't really matter about lag all that much. What about you, Julian? How do you feel about cloud stream? I know you're a big gamer, so do you see you switching over to a cloud gaming thing soon enough? Like maybe in 10 years' time?
I've never tried it out. But I guess it's just like a switch from a physical disc to everything being on the console, the hard drive. So I guess eventually I might try it out, but just nah.
Doesn't interest you at all? You'd rather
No,
have
no.
physical hardware?
Oh man, I like a laptop or a desktop.
Yeah, because you had fun on your laptop, eh? It's a pretty fucking nice laptop you were using.
I mean, I would always rely on the Switch and portable like devices.
Do you think your laptop is portable enough for you to enjoy that?
Which of course it is, but more so handheld devices. If you want to play a game, sure.
Okay.
I guess that's the same as the cloud.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, man. But you don't see consoles going away in 10 years?
No, of course not.
You don't think at all?
Nah.
No
No,
cutting
of
into the market whatsoever?
Nah. Everything will stay exactly the way it is.
Exactly. No difference
Uh-huh.
whatsoever. Do you think that we will see a jump? You know how like it went from physical games to digital games? And that was a huge jump. It was like that early 2013. It was like, I think it was a story came out about Ghosts. It's like 50% of the PlayStation version was purchased digitally. That's such a shock. What the fuck? Do you think we'll end up seeing that in the future where it's such a shock that a lot of people are playing a game on a cloud streaming service rather than downloading it? Even if it's like Game Pass, just playing on cloud instead of downloading it.
Oh, you from that way? I thought you meant more like streaming your Xbox from your phone.
No, I'm on when is cloud gaming going to take over?
I mean, that all relies on internet speed,
Yeah.
so definitely not.
But it's
in
only going up,
Australia.
honestly. Like it is. Even Australian
Like, not in
internet's gone
Australia,
better.
it's gonna, like, not anytime soon, then.
I mean, my internet got God like hey, the other day I started install for GTA because Cookie told me to, and we got through a whole CDL match. It was done. I was fucking mind blown.
Well, that's nice.
All right. Anyone else got anything to add?
I think the games will play a big part of it as well. Like streaming games is great for like single player games, as you say, like Yakuza and that, where you can just jump on, play it while you're like waiting at a doctor's appointment or something like that. But multiplayer games are probably a little bit. It's not really suited to multiplayer games as much.
Yeah, it's not necessary. You don't have to be like fully invested in it the whole time. So
Yeah.
could you see yourself cloud streaming Pokemon, huh, Julian? I know you're a big fan.
Don't stop. It's not funny.
Again. 100% again.
It's not.
I would. If
I
they
would.
put, if,
It'll be
if they
perfect.
put
It's the
all-
perfect
If they
streaming game.
put all the Pokemons on a cloud
Oh,
streaming
all the
service,
Pokemons.
all the Pokemons
All the Pokemons.
on a cloud streaming service, I reckon that would be fantastic for Nintendo.
I didn't expect Julian to hate it that much. You know what I mean?
It's
I
just,
knew
it's just-
I knew we wouldn't like it, but I didn't.
It's so boring and
It's so
man, if it-
boring, but he won't stop playing it.
Yeah.
Of course, man, because that doesn't say anything about Pokemons. It says everything about me.
Yeah,
That you're
I-
that's a
ridiculous.
fair point.
I can't. I gotta
addicted
finish
to
that
Pokemon.
shit. No, it's
You're
gaming.
addicted to Pokemon.
So you wouldn't
I'm a
play another
dickhead.
Pokemon, you don't think?
No, of course I'm gonna play Arceus.
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 No, hey, if he wants to play,
That's what I
yeah,
said.
no, I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
I'll
Alright.
play with Arceus and
No,
his fucking
anyway.
big sweaty ball sacks. You want fucking set cookies? Yeah, be a man.
That's not what I was gonna say at all.
Sure, man.
I know he's balls anyway.
Oh fucking hell! Let him on LAG, bro. It's gonna be a good time. That'll be Vibe Squad. Hogwarts-
In-game teabagging and out-of-game teabagging.
I don't want to see. Here's play of the game, guys. Julian gets teabagged in game, then out of game. Alley Cat. Oh my gosh, this was such a good play right here. You see where the balls go straight into his mouth? Oh my goodness, what a play! What a play,
The
ladies and gentlemen.
I'm sure this would have a
Ecstasy.
like a lot of effect on me if I knew who someone like Alley Cat was.
The chick on the desk.
The desk.
Who?
I'm being
Why
the
do
desk
I
people.
care? Why do I care?
I could be like, oh, he's gonna get fined for that one.
Nameless will be like, oh, he could have done better.
Yeah, I'm mind blown right now, guys. uh, Hogwarts Legacy has no plans for DLC. All right, Reaper, he's big. Yeah, bye, Reaper.
I'm going for a smoke. I'll be back.
All right, bro. Which is interesting. Seeing the game is sold so much, right? Has like such this popular thing behind it. I was expecting to see co-op or multiplayer, at least some damn Quidditch, man. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan either. This has to be just like sequel bait, right? Like it has to be like these features will be in the next game, you know, right?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is maybe instead of doing DLC, they'll do like you got your Yakuza 1 to 7 sort of thing.
Yeah, but
Maybe they'll do that.
Yeah, but Yakuza, like
I don't.
the thing
I
is,
don't think they
Yakuza
go
gives
that
you the
hard.
same features every time. They just do it differently every time. Like it's like, this one has baseball. This one doesn't have baseball. It has, I don't know, fucking arcade games or
Well,
something.
if they were to do another one, they'd have to do it in a different time period.
Bro, no.
Like
Yeah.
Yakuza?
Bro, Yakuza is like set just like years after. So the story just keeps going the whole time. Like,
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, not so much on Yakuza, more on the Harry Potter side. Like, you know how you got Fantastic Beasts, you've got this, and then you've got the Harry Potter series themselves. They're all set in different time periods. If they were to then bring out another Hogwarts game, it would have to be set in a different time period as well to kind of follow along.
Why
have
though?
iPhones in the next Harry Potter game.
Or they do mention about the African school.
Yeah, they do.
Maybe they go to a different school.
But
Yeah.
the thing is though, why?
Then it wouldn't be called Hogwarts. It'd be called whatever the other school's called. Yeah.
Why would they have to leave that story, guys? Is this something that happens in the game? Of
No,
course
I
not.
don't actually know.
Yeah,
I'm
neither of us
not
can
that
answer.
far up. Not that
I
far.
don't have that
into it
much
yet.
free time, bro.
They might have set it up so there might be a second game down the track that follows on.
Playing too much rank to finish Harry Potter yet.
Yeah. It feels like
Unfortunately. I told Julian last night the game's soul sucking. What do you
Had a
think?
hard fucking time.
What do you think?
About what?
This being sequel
So-
bait. Do you reckon this is sequel bait?
Oh, of course. Of course. They're not CD Project Red.
What does that mean?
No. Oh well, CD Project Red actually does deliver DLC for free.
Damn. Is that a shot?
Uh,
I don't know. You're the one shooting.
I'm not shooting at anybody, man.
we shot him.
But yeah, we're shotting. Down 'em, boys. What do you all think about Diablo 4, man? I haven't really played any of these, but the open beta is like right around the corner. I'd be happy to hear you guys tell me what you think about this franchise, because a lot of people love it, and I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't see it. So please, somebody who's played Diablo, tell me why it's such a good game.
Has anybody else played it?
I have played number 3, so wasn't that good.
You didn't like it?
Nah.
Yeah, wait, start with Julian. Go,
average.
shoot.
Yeah.
Average.
Why
I
is it
don't know, man.
average?
Because you just run around and you zap your wands and you don't really do
Explain.
too
What do
much.
you mean by that? So it's Hogwarts Legacy?
Yeah, pretty much. Look,
You zap your wands, bro.
there's a
Zap them.
story and there's a lot of backstory. But it's like jumping into Warhammer or fucking what's another one? I guess the Marvel universe.
StarCraft, any of that.
Yeah, it is anything. Like unless you're really invested, you're not really gonna give a fuck about any of these characters.
Yeah, the thing.
They're
Yeah,
not
But that's where the
important.
gameplay is supposed to make up. Is the gameplay make up for that, Julian?
No. I think the number one
Yep.
is theatrics and cinematics. Would I be wrong that the cinematics of something like Diablo have done really well?
they're gorgeous.
Yeah.
They
So
are.
I would have to say that is probably the number one feature that I would put up there. And then second would be gameplay, and that's pretty fucking mid. It's just, yeah, there's not enough variety.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. That's probably my biggest thing with it is like the first 10, 15 hours of the game feels absolutely amazing. But that's it. After that 10, 15 hours, it gets repetitive as fuck.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
you
so
know how
Destiny.
like yeah. No, a little bit different to Destiny. Like Destiny, you can do things differently still to a degree.
Yep.
What is Diablo? What the fuck is it?
It is a third-person hack and slash, essentially.
About demons and
Yeah.
angels.
So
Yeah,
not my game.
no.
Sweet.
Okay, Benny, to put it in perspective, think of Lost Ark.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, for both of you. It's the same camera angle over your character as what Lost Ark is.
Okay.
Actually, it's just very similar to Lost Ark. I think when I started playing Lost Ark, I said, "Oh, this feels just like Diablo." It's the difference between it and Lost Ark is Lost Ark is an MMO where Diablo is more of a co-op.
So how good is the co-op? Because that's what everyone talks about. Like this is like the game to play with your friends.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I would say it's sort of like what? Like a
Zombies?
dumbed down World of Warcraft.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I
No?
wouldn't. No.
A lot of fighting right now. Let's calm down.
Well, the reason I don't agree with that, Julesy, just personally anyway, I have played quite a bit of my World of Warcraft, and it doesn't feel anything like WoW at all. In the fact that like, WoW the story is good, and also you do a lot of the stuff in WoW by yourself.
Let's go.
Whereas
Immature.
Diablo, if you do co-op on Diablo, it's generally the entire thing is co-op. So it's kind of it's a co-op where it's like, you know, like when you played Halo campaign co-op wise, where you did everything together the entire way through.
Yep.
It's that sort of co-op. Whereas like if you go and do WoW with a group of people, you go through the story in WoW, you still do everything solo until you hit dungeons. And then you do the stuff as a co-op.
Same as Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't fall under the MMO, it falls under co-op. But if I had my biggest opinion on it is Path of Exile is better. Yeah.
Yeah.
It and
very
Path of
much.
Exile are very, very similar. I
You've lost
personally
me
prefer
completely.
Path of Exile.
Yeah.
Just basically the thing
Yeah.
with Diablo is it's repetitive as fuck. After 10, 15 hours, it is the most repetitive game you'll ever play.
Okay, true. More than Destiny.
More than Destiny.
I didn't think that was possible.
Oh,
Destiny's not repetitive. What are you talking about?
They're the same rate. Try get me to pay $80 for a DLC. Try. After that,
Have you seen the cost of the DLCs now?
what are they?
Me and Cross were having a look at it the other day. I think it was like $120.
Oh, bro.
Why?
Catson, miss me with that bullshit.
Oh, sorry. Okay, no, I take that back. The actual game itself is $75 for the base version. The upgraded version is $150.
What? Why? What does the upgraded version get you? Please tell me.
An annual pass.
That's
fucking it.
Fucking kill
That
me.
is it.
Oh, fucking kill me.
Right? What?
That's it. He's
fucking
right. I'm
uploads
waiting. I'm
for?
fucking waiting, bro. What the...
I'll chuck the
That is
picture in the Discord.
Fucked up.
Uh,
Just completely off topic for a
Don't tell
second.
me.
Julesy, you've been playing a new game lately. Well, I've
Tetris?
seen you. No, Mafia.
Mafia?
mate, he was trying to show it off to me last night, and I might have been a bit angry. I didn't. Wasn't
What
much-
is it about?
Also, it was really grainy. It was really grainy.
So,
What's
what
it
is
about?
Tetris? So, Mafia is a game where you're a mafia man. And I don't know why you
Oh
bring
my
it
gosh,
up. 'cause
mate!
it's not like-
Please have some fucking. You're a mafia man, please.
You're a mafia man. No,
What
it's
is
a
it?
game
What
for
is
me.
it? Is it a
Yeah.
wizard game too?
Is it like Hitman?
No, it's Mafia Man.
Never mind. Let's get back on.
Yeah, whatever. Leave fucking.
No, fucking don't bring it up. Why are you bringing up a game that I'm playing at the moment?
Well,
I
are you
play
enjoying
games.
it? Why?
Sure,
what is it?
why?
You play more games than anyone. Talk about the fucking
Don't worry
game.
about Mafia game.
I want
Don't
to
worry
worry about it.
You want
This
to
is
talk
a
about
good
fucking
topic.
Shadow of Mordor for some fucking reason as well?
No, actually, I
Did-
don't.
do
Yeah,
you-
no, I
did
don't.
you
Yeah,
enjoy
no.
Shadow
What do you think
of
about the Nemesis system?
did.
Huh? What about the Nemesis system?
I just saw a meme about that today.
Me
I thought
too.
that was pretty funny.
I didn't.
They copyrighted the
Um,
Nemesis system
They
just to never
patterned
use it
to-
again.
Yeah, and never use it again. Pretty funny.
No.
But
that was a bad thing to
Fucking
put
dick.
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Sorry,
Don't
Julian.
don't let Julian be the host of his segment. I
Look,
learned that in the
look,
first
no,
episode.
IGL podcast. Read the fucking notes. Keep to the standard. I'm sitting here. I'm
Yeah,
waiting.
doing nothing. He doesn't want to be engaged that much,
What do
and
you-
he's waiting for the esports part of the podcast so he can die.
You can
The
fucking-
most
Yeah.
important member of the podcast, by the
You're
way,
talking,
ladies and
aren't you
gentlemen.
talking about Hogwarts and fucking
No, we've
Diablo?
passed that.
Oh yeah, we're past
Anyway,
that, bro. We're done.
My last comment on Diablo 4, if it goes free to play like Path of Exile, I'll give it a go. You said that it mentions that there's an open beta coming up.
Yeah, but there's no way that would happen when what was it, Diablo 2 remaster? You had
Yeah,
to pay.
it fucking
$100,000.
flopped like crazy as well.
What?
And there was also the giant ass fucking backlash from Diablo Immortal,
Yeah.
but still managed to get
No,
the
Immortal.
highest. It was the highest active players on a mobile game at once within a couple of days of it being released.
If this game's so shit, why does everyone like it?
It's paid to fucking win.
No, I'm not talking about just like Diablo Immortal. Why do people like Diablo if it's
Diablo
so
in
fucking
general.
shit? It's so
I'm
repetitive. If it's so
sure.
shit, why do people like it?
So
People are mundane.
Basic bitches.
apparently, Diablo Immortal is a game where it takes $100,000 to max out a Diablo Immortal.
Or 100,000 hours.
$100,000.
Yeah, and there was people paying that.
I do remember that. It's just fucking insane. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That is,
no,
It's like,
there's
there's
no
a
way that
single
Diablo's
item you
gonna
can
be
buy
free.
in game that costs like $20,000 or something.
No
like that.
fucking way. One item costs 20.
Yeah, I'll see if I can find
20k.
it.
Bullshit. Bullshit. I'll believe that when I see it, bro. Mobile games aren't that scum, are they? I mean, I know a COD. If you want something,
Have you
in
never heard of the story about Star Citizen?
I have
Oh.
heard about Star Citizen.
No, sorry, Benny. I did misread it. So there's rune drops. Oh, this is
Oh,
gonna
okay,
be a
yeah.
can of worms. Oof. Okay. A
What are
New
you sorry
Zea-
for, Reaper?
A New Zealand streamer spent more than $20,000 without getting a 5-star legendary gem in that $20,000.
Oh, I do.
Sorry. So I thought he'd gotten the 20,000.
Yeah, that's worse. That's worse,
Yeah.
Cookie.
He spent a staggering $20,915.82. It could cost around $110,000 to fully gear up in Diablo Immortal.
More than XQC spends on a gambling stream, bro. What the fuck?
I'm trying to find out how many runes that is in particular. It doesn't actually say the just straight amount. Because what? How much is that?
Mobile games, bro. They hurt me, bro. They hurt. I can't stand. Fucking.
Oh no, fuck that.
Have you ever played one recently? It's like to get back to the game, you have to like go through like 7 pop-ups of the store. Fucked. So fucked.
Well, Genshin
They've always
Impact
been
is similar
fucked.
too with the
Are you joking?
gacha.
They've not always been that fucked.
No, it's not that.
They've gotten
It's not
worse.
every single one has been fucked. There have been some golden phone games.
Oh,
right?
for sure. Yeah.
But
for sure.
every single one has had either you just fucking you farm your seeds and you wait 12 hours for your fucking pumpkins to come up.
Are you talking about Farmville?
That's just
No, I
one,
like it.
right?
No, I
And
like
it's
it,
the
yeah.
slow fucking
Farmville was good.
Let him talk. Let him
waiting, the
cook.
continuous waiting that this game loves to serve you. It's
Mm.
just like, hey, you like anything? You like to do something? You do one action and you come back.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Or
no.
ads so that your shit can grow quicker. Hey, watch this ad. Your shit will grow
Is,
quicker.
is that why you play the Mafia game now?
You don't want to talk about the Mafia game.
Why not, Julian? Why not?
All right, so Mafia the Definitive Edition. You play as a character called
Peter?
Tommy Angelo.
Yeah.
You're a cabbie in Empire Bay. I think that's where I
New
am.
York?
I
Is that
don't
New
know.
York? Is this fucking New York, bro?
I think
It sounds like
I
it,
think-
yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's-
sounds like it.
There's no Liberty though. Liberty chick Statue of Liberty. That's the
Oh,
one.
isn't that a World War II thing? Didn't they come in World War II?
Shit.
Isn't
Yeah.
that because of World War II they got
Isn't-
that?
Oh, okay. Well, then it's
It's
set in the
different.
1930s, so it's before then.
Yeah, okay.
I thought they got it. No, whatever. So yeah, you're a cabbie. You start as a cabbie, and then two mafia people come after a job, and they need a driver, so they get you to drive for them, and then you're in the family.
The
And that's
family.
it.
Oh,
You
like
do
the
some
family,
mafia shit.
Julian? Like the family, bro?
Yeah, the
With
Don
this-
is pleased that you helped out his
How please?
family. I don't know, man. He gives you a job.
Oh, what's job?
Does he
The
give you a
driver.
daughter?
Actually, no. The bartender's daughter is the one that you fucking marry and have kids with.
Sick.
Uh,
How far
Ah,
through are you
sick.
at the moment, Jules?
There's bound to be a daughter somewhere.
A third, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, sick. So,
What's the concept of how I have no clue.
okay. Yeah, right. Fair enough. That's a fair. What have you been enjoying about it?
It's old timey.
You like that?
It's a nice setting.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I mean, the music's fucking garbage. Oh, it's terrible. It's not even, and there's not much lyrics. It's just pew da 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 da. And
That's
like,
that era,
man,
yeah.
that's cool. It's cool, but like
Every
what,
time
for
somebody
fucking
says, go on, just
20 hours. Oh,
every
rough.
time somebody says music used to be better, bro. That's what I think about, bro.
It's
Yeah,
not
no,
that. It's just
But see how
Fallout 3.
enthusiastic he was doing it? He
Yeah.
must
Yeah.
like it.
I like old timey stuff, man. Like Fallout 3's track
Yeah,
is fucking
yeah,
phenomenal.
yeah. But that just fits the atmosphere of the game perfectly. I was thinking
Yeah,
about
but
this the
you
other
could
day.
do that. There
Yeah.
are songs that came out that you can license for a fucking penny.
Yeah.
You could give them a penny and they'll license it.
Thank
stuff.
you, sir.
They're-
Thank you.
They're that old timey that they don't even have a concept of what money's worth these days.
They're probably
So,
dead
like-
artists. Like,
Like fuck, chuck some Mozart in there. There's not even the time. Just
Oh,
something.
shit.
Just like the car radio is crap, but I enjoyed a mafia story.
how's the driving? That driving felt fucking awesome. I shouldn't
It's
say-
not bad. It's
Yeah.
just like you just
Still beats it.
accelerate and then you swerve.
Okay. The
Alright.
car just does the work for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, I got to turn. Oh man, I could slow down, but it's gonna take, ages, and the acceleration's so slow. So I'd rather just try and drift this corner as quick as I can and
Okay.
not lose any momentum.
Well, you are the driver, right? So,
Yeah, I'm the driver. I'm baby driver.
what else, man? What else?
About the game?
Yeah, man,
Not
yeah.
much.
What is there some World War One? Am I wrong about
No,
that?
it's 1930s, so it's
Okay,
pretty
no,
calm.
okay, so there's no like flashbacks to Vietnam. I swear the original had flashbacks to Vietnam.
No, that's Mafia 2.
Oh, okay.
had,
All right, true.
so it had a flashback to World War II when he was in Sicily or something.
Okay,
He
all
was
right, true.
in Italy.
I thought that was just the general theme because they had the Mafia 3. He was a vet as well, so I just thought that was the general theme of the games. Like an old vet comes back to normal life, and the only normalcy is his chaos. And
I don't particularly know what this dude's issue is. I might have forgotten.
yeah,
They're not very in-depth character. I mean, like, the Mafia dudes are, the Don is and all his constituents, but, not the main character himself. He's pretty fucking a fart.
all right. Well, let's just fucking jump in. What about the graphics? How the graphics look?
It's a remaster, so it's good as you're going to get. No Dead Space.
Okay, so it's okay.
It's as good as you're going to get.
Is
They
that
don't
good or
look-
bad? What do
But
you?
they didn't give the
Bang
game any
average.
awards like they're probably going to give Dead Space for. Oh, you put effort into this.
Do you think they put effort into the remaster, Julian?
Oh man, I think they threw an algorithm that cleaned it up and a new engine, and they went, oh,
No,
this
no.
is good to go.
That's Mafia Definitive Edition, not GTA Remastered Trilogy, bro.
And-
No.
Yeah.
The GTA trilogy remastered didn't get an upgrade. It was downgraded.
The game's
It's
flop,
not a
bro.
fucking emulator though. It's not that old. But I don't know. I like the Mafia, and I'm surprised that you might enjoy Ben, as you
Yeah.
said the other day. You enjoyed Godfather and the
Godfather,
Mafia scene.
I enjoyed Mafia 3. I did not enjoy Mafia 2. Don't know what happened there, but I did not like Mafia 2.
Oh man, that's alright because I had a game breaking bug that if I opened this door to a loan shark, I just couldn't open the door. And
Did
there's
you have
only
to
way
open that
progress.
door for the story?
Yep. No way you can progress. And it's like, hey, I got to this point which it's like literally halfway, 60%,
Ah,
and it's
Jesus.
just random. Like there is nothing you can do. You can't load. Like it's completely game breaking. You cannot pass this point.
That's savage.
Yeah, it's rough.
It is what it is. But it was a good game. I enjoyed Mafia 2.
I really appreciate the input there, Jules.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
you really
cheers,
went in
man.
depth.
Really appreciate it.
Damn, man.
The next time you want to fucking ask me something, put it in the pod notes, you fucking cunt.
Why? Why?
Because we want some sort of structure to this.
There's some structure. It was. I'm pretty sure Reaper segment like put it well, bro. He just went-
Jules,
Yeah, bro.
it's-
No,
It was in
dude,
there the whole
was-
time.
No, no,
It
I
was
have
in
an
there the whole
issue. I have an
bro.
issue.
It was in the whole time. Look, see.
I have an
You,
issue.
Julesy.
What's your
Be there
issue?
the whole time, brother.
What's your issue, Julian? Please
Jules
explain.
Ford's- All right. How about this?
Here we go.
What does that read now, cunt?
Jun Muff Orthesio Good Sa. There we go.
All right. Do you want? So, seeing that we're just throwing shit in there, are you guys keen for the fuck, what's his name? Mario Chris Pratt movie?
I think we've talked about this.
Yeah.
we have.
Have
Not
we?
really.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's. Sorry.
Be better at this, Julian. Be
I can't-
fucking
look, I
better.
can't remember our conversations.
Oh my gosh, bro.
That's my bad.
This fucking guy, bro. Who the fuck invited him, bro? I mean, he's the most important member of the pod, though. So, all right. Big shock in this next article. This one back on track, guys. We're back on track. Microsoft says that Game Pass is cannibalizing their sales. Apparently, releasing AAA games day one of their release makes them sell way less. It's super weird, guys. What do you think's the cause of this?
I mean, yes and no.
No, shoot, Julian.
Well, statistically, maybe now, but not initially. See, when Game Pass would, been released initially, or, like got popular, people actually like, oh, I want to actually play these games, but they probably wouldn't beforehand.
Correct.
So now that they have Game Pass, they're more willing to play these games and might actually spend money and buy them.
Do you think that? I think the thing about Game Pass is that if I get it for like Game Pass, right, I'm more inclined to buy some shit for the game, like DLC was.
Probably not the game itself, because you couldn't already play it unless it's
Free,
leading
free.
Game Pass.
Like I bought
But
some
if there's
costumes in Yakuza because I love
In-game
that game.
currency, for sure.
Yeah, like I love
Mhm.
Yakuza, so I bought some. So I'm playing it. Fucking, I put like 100+ hours into it. Fucking, here's $10. You know.
I think it also comes down to the quality of the games that are being released. Like, if you're paying, because it's about 10, $15 a month, is that right? I can't remember. I've had mine for so long that I've completely forgot how much it cost.
Mine actually just stopped. I can tell you soon.
I think 10. 10
Yeah.
for normal, 15 for ultimate.
Yeah. So like within a year, you're paying about $120 for it. Now that's about the cost of one game a year, maybe a little bit over, depending on the game. But if you're only playing that game for 1 month, then you've only paid $10 out of the full price of it because the game you didn't enjoy it enough to keep playing it. So if the games maybe that they're releasing on the Game Pass are up to scratch where people will play for that bit longer, then they might not lose as much. And then, as you say as well, Benny, like if they bring out a really good game and there's cosmetics in it and you're playing it more, you're like, oh, I'll buy cosmetics for it.
If Halo,
Well,
if Halo
Sea of
wasn't free
Thieves.
to play, yeah, see if this is a good Halo. If it wasn't free to play, how much money you reckon you would spend on Halo? I bought 2 battle passes.
Honestly,
I still probably would have bought the HCS skin,
honestly,
but that's it.
I wouldn't have bought any skins.
That's fair.
Same with this COD.
If COD, but if COD was out on Game Pass, you got it for free. Would you feel more inclined to buy some COD?
No.
If Microsoft owned it and Activision didn't.
Only reason why I would have was because in Vanguard, there was a weapon, a blueprinted weapon
Oh, it's a
That was
fucking no recoil thing.
going everywhere. Every fucking person bought it.
Automaton.
because it was a pay-to-win weapon.
Yeah.
Is this the automaton?
No, it was the Mac 10, I believe.
No, and then there was also the Red Tracer Pack Auto,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
had like that silencer built into it, which
There was
made
a
it
Mac-
sound
there
really,
was a
really weird.
Mac 10 for Warzone because I
Oh, the
Before I
Cold
met you
War one.
guys-
I had that. I bought that
before
one.
I
Yeah.
met you guys, I was a Warzone player.
Who are you?
Fuck, I've
What did you
changed,
do?
haven't I? Fuck, give me a break.
No, we
Uh,
can tell you started in Warzone.
I that's what you had to do though. You had to literally
Yeah.
buy a skin.
But that makes a good example though, because Warzone is free, and then you
Exactly.
bought that for it.
Well,
Still.
the only like I wouldn't have bought it if not everyone in the whole fucking lobby pretty much bought it.
That Mac 10 was OP
Yeah.
as fucking Warzone as well. I'll give you that. It
But
was so
if
broken.
you'd paid for Warzone the same amount you paid for the game, would you still have thought of buying it?
If everyone in the fucking lobby had it, yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a pay to win
'cause-
weapon. Like you have, if you don't have it, you have a disadvantage.
Yeah. The other example of a fucking pay to win weapon was that Krieg 6 in Cold War.
Yeah.
That the gun didn't move when it shot. It was a blueprint. Even the pros were using it. The gun didn't kick on your screen when you shot it.
Yeah.
It's TBH. The Krieg did kick when you shot it.
No,
Yeah,
but you still like get gun movement. It didn't have any gun movement at all.
Okay,
This
true.
blueprint broke it.
So if going back too quickly, what you said about that automaton in ranked, how was the Red Tracer one?
Yeah,
How
it was like a built-in silencer for it that no matter what you changed off, it never took anything off it.
Exactly, because you
Shit
couldn't
was
use silence. I don't
annoying
think
as
you use
fuck.
silencers in ranked. I think they were.
Nah,
GA.
they were GA'd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's always GA. They've been GA'd since like Ghost, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
In saying
more
that-
than likely because it would take red dots off the minimap, but now they've just
In
taken red
saying
dots off the
that,
minimap anyway.
But in saying that, like, if it's GA'd, it shouldn't be allowed to be used.
Well, by GA, they meant taken out of the game. Suppressors haven't been in ranked, like I'm telling you, like since just after Black Ops 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but what I'm trying to say is, like, all blueprints shouldn't be in ranked. So there's no possible
Oh,
way of pay to win.
I
Agree.
see where you're coming
Basic
from. Yeah.
weapons.
But-
Besides maybe the ones you can get full playing ranked. You know, you've got like the couple that you get for playing ranked.
As long as
That's
like they're not going to do that though. You see the issue straight away.
Yeah.
Anyone who just plays ranked doesn't want to fucking. They're not going to buy the blueprints because you can't use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Fair.
And they
Alright.
give blueprints for winning ranked. You know what I mean? Like so, it's a lose lose for them.
Yeah.
Um,
No, this is fucking point blank obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious as. I do think it helps games to get recognized. And I just want to let everybody know, man. I think me and Julian were like early adopters to the Game Pass, bro. Bro, back in the day, man, back when Game Pass first came out, everyone was like, this is shit. No, this is never going to work. This is a trash system, bro. Like, I was like, nah, this is the future, bro. This is the fucking future. I called this
started
shit.
on a. Oh, when
Anybody
CFGs
said
went
that
first
are
onto it, I
fucking
think.
idiots.
Mate, whoever didn't see this being the thing is ridiculous. I seen this being Microsoft's game plan from day one. As soon as it came out, I was like, "Shit, man, this is it. This is gonna be like the future, right?" And everyone was playing. Now everyone's playing fucking catch up, bro. Even the own developers of fucking games are playing catch up, bro.
Does it?
I mean, if you just look at the Netflix model, they were doing this shit ages
Yeah.
ago. Just a subscription service for all your shit.
Everything's
Game
on subscriptions.
Pass.
One-stop shop.
Over 29 million subscribers for the Game Pass currently. So if that's $10 each. That's over $290 million they make
Just
a
per month.
Oh no, they make money.
Yeah.
They just like
That's what I was
I don't
wanting to
know.
know. If like they say that it's cannibalizing sales, but like, are they still in a negative then?
Nah.
But what numbers
No,
are they
was
looking
all
at?
they-
Are they looking at the people actually playing the game compared
Yeah,
to
I'll let you know.
buying the
Oh,
game?
Just found it. A redacted decline in base game sales 12 months following their addition on Game Pass. Which also would happen anyway, because you know when more people already have the game, there's less people to
Yeah, I agree.
buy it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just don't see this article yet again. Is just, right, I just put it in here because
Fucking
I
IGN articles, man.
conversation. It's a conversation. Right? We're just here talking. Regardless is a good combo because I think I know I like Game Pass. I think it's a fucking brilliant. For me, it's like it allows me to play games for very cheap. I always love that. I appreciate about it. It's allowed me to
Let's
try a
just-
lot of games
No,
that I
it's
wouldn't
a-
have bought.
It's a huge plus, and it's a system that's going to stay. And look, if developers want to make a bit more money, that's fair. They can always go about and do that. Plague's Tale, that series, initially the first one was on Game Pass and the sequel came out. They took the first one off. So if you wanted to play the first one to play a second one, you have to pay money for it.
Did you buy
I
it,
was
Jules?
more than happy to do that.
Yeah, true.
Right? It's a ploy that they can do it, and that's fine. It's not evil. It's just business decisions that they could do to get their money off you.
Another
They could even
example
do that
of it.
the opposite
sorry, Jules.
direction. You're right. You
Cookie,
go
shoot,
right.
Cookie,
sorry,
shoot.
sorry. I was just gonna say another example is like EA Play, for instance. Like, I know when I started playing Battlefield 5, I tried it on EA Play first to see if I'd like it. And I'd gone back, like, tried everything else on EA Play. I was like, I'll give the FIFA a go. That current FIFA was dog shit at the time, so I didn't bother about buying that. Played the other Battlefields. There's kind of not much of a community on the other Battlefields. Like, this is like not long after Battlefield 5 had been released. And so I was like, cool. Paid for a month of EA Play, cancelled it afterwards, and then just bought Battlefield 5 when it went on sale. And because I was able to try it, granted, EA Play very limited in comparison to like Game Pass, and you have what's the
EA is-
Ubisoft one? Uplay or something?
You play.
Something like
No.
that. And no,
No,
Uplay is
It doesn't,
the
yeah, no, I think it's a social hub.
yeah.
Ubisoft Plus, probably something generic like that.
Yes.
They're not really good at
whatever
naming
it
these
is.
days.
But the difference between like EA Play to the Ubisoft one as well is they just do their developer themselves. Microsoft owns like a fuck ton of studios.
And they have EA
So
built
it's more
Yeah.
yeah, and then now they've got EA built into it as well. And then they've also got like all the Riot stuff built into it now as well, which is
Yeah,
that
all the
was a
mergers and deals
huge-
have been making Game Plus just
That's what I mean. PlayStation is
Multiply,
5 years behind, bro. They are fucking 5 years behind Xbox.
Yeah.
Bro. It's ridiculous how far. Like the original lineup for the PlayStation games, right? The Plus games, whatever. Bro, there was like about 80% of these, except for the PlayStation exclusives, have or are on Game Pass. It's fucking nuts. Like, fucking get an Xbox, bro. It's way cheaper to game, and get a PC because it's even cheaper still.
Could you imagine if so we've got the Microsoft one. If Steam and Epic came out with their own pass similar to this, because they've got stores that are quite big as well, and there is quite a few games that are only on Epic or only on Steam, for instance. If those two platform launches, have their own Game Pass as well down the track, would you look at something like that as well? Would you rather have multiple subscriptions to
it wouldn't
rather
work
than-
though.
Name games on Steam and Epic that aren't made by them and also free.
that aren't free?
Yeah, that aren't free.
But also, like,
cool.
they don't make the same amount of games. Like, not even close.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
Oh, we got
because-
Steam, right? Steam, CS:GO, TF2.
Yeah.
Half-Life is dirt cheap.
Yeah,
So that has to
pretty
go
much
to
all the
Valve-
Microsoft
all the
model.
Valve games. All the Valve games.
Yeah, but
essentially.
that's like they're there. They're
Very,
dirt
very-
cheap. They're dirt cheap if not free.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then where you
but
got
it
Rocket
was
League,
discretion.
Fortnite, Fall Guys, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's I don't see it. That's Cookie's hard for me. It's hard for me to look at. It's hard for me to be like, yeah, I'll definitely pay for that. I would definitely
No,
not.
I can 100% not see a first party model. So they'll have to do what Microsoft is doing and do like multi publishing.
Yeah,
games.
like
Yeah.
buy studios sort of thing.
Yeah.
And it's too late for them unless they
Or-
want to make
or-
a deal with
Over.
Or
PlayStation.
like EA go in like a partnership with one of the other big studios, for instance, like one of them would have to look at going under Ubisoft or getting Ubisoft underneath them or something like that. For
I
it
can
to
see
be
Microsoft being pretty
viable.
petty if anybody wants to do that right now. If EA want to make a merger with PlayStation or Nintendo's not even in the same ballpark at the moment.
Not really, no.
So, like, if they wanted to make a merger with PlayStation, I'm sure that Microsoft would have issues with that. So, I don't see how EA as an
There
example would.
is it's not fair play, but there is certain laws and shit that they got to abide by where they can't take a certain percentage of the market.
Okay. Oh, that's like
So-
Monopoly
but-
rules. That's just how it
but
would be. Well,
Right now,
yeah.
after the Activision, what would you call that?
is it merger?
Requirement? Yeah, not that.
Buyout?
The buyout. After that, Microsoft is feeling real petty, which I'm
Bro,
loving.
wouldn't you?
reading
Wouldn't
the
you,
news.
bro?
Oh
Wouldn't
fuck
you?
yeah! So
PlayStation been petty, bro. They been petty, bro.
Yeah. My favorite thing just recently is how Microsoft has asked for the president of PlayStation to be performance reviewed
Yeah.
because they don't think that he qualifies to be in that position.
Damn, I don't know about this.
That was the latest thing I heard. And
No,
I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Talking
and
about
petty.
this though, right? I said in the chat that Nintendo deal, the 10-year Nintendo deal was big dick. You did not agree with me, Julian. Tell me why.
Why would I not agree with you?
Oh,
Like,
were you
can
just
you?
pissing me
I
off?
cannot.
Or?
I cannot remember my opinion. It probably was, but look, of course it is.
But
But
you guys know about this?
it's
Yeah,
massive for
I've-
the acquisition.
I've heard a little bit about it, but just
All right,
go
so
have a
to
little bit more
fill in, right? It's a 10-year deal, right? Microsoft has signed a contract without owning Call of Duty, right? They signed a contract with Nintendo to bring Call of Duty to Nintendo for 10 years.
I remember my opinion about this. I said that I didn't care so much about the deal, but I just thought that Nintendo's console wasn't up to par to really play.
That's gonna be the
Oh.
issue, but this thing goes back into the thing. Do you think it's up to par to stream The Witcher, really, bro?
Can I do
To
that?
Doom? Yeah, to Doom and shit. It plays Doom, it plays The Witcher. I'm sure it can play Call of Duty.
They
I
could
guess
also go down the COD mobile route and like.
They said they're gonna bring their mainline titles to Nintendo Switch, bro.
Okay.
10-year
So
deal.
I can see a new console coming out from Nintendo pretty soon as well.
Yeah, I could see that, but also I could see them just doing the cloud streaming. But
Do you see
Yeah,
that, or
but
do you
not
think
a
like, there's gonna be?
multiplayer game.
Reaper?
Do you reckon there's gonna be a major console coming out to Nintendo? That's why they made this deal.
Julian?
I would say 2024. I would have to expect. That's the last I read. It wouldn't be this year.
Yeah.
Look, I just don't think it's powerful enough to, and like, I think you mentioned that before talking about cloud streaming. For multiplayer, like single player games is fine, but multiplayer, and I think we've mentioned
Yeah.
this before, just it's not there.
Never gonna cut it. I don't think it's ever gonna.
I think eventually it will. I think like our internet will surpass a need for us to ever like. There's got to be a limit on how
I just don't
fast
think,
you
bro.
can ping to the server.
But
I can see eventually that not being an issue.
I can see that. I can, but like I would rather be able to just play like good. Like rather be able to play good 60 meg games against Americans. You know, rather than I'm streaming a game against only Australians again. You know what I'm saying? Because as soon as you add streaming into it, it's an extra download, right? But I would just want internet good enough where I'm not lagging against Yanks and I can tell them to piss off because they're dumb cunts. Fuck them up.
And get that Onyx on Halo because that's
Facts.
the only thing stopping
Facts.
us.
Bro, getting shot behind walls is the only thing stopping us.
Yeah, and then melees, like we lose melees because of it.
That short is still one of my favorite ones I put up. It's just like I was like, huh? It's just, hit the melee, nothing, bro, nothing. What? Oh shit! Alrighty.
But just last thing on that one from me, anyways. Like they have performance issues with the new Pokemon. Like putting fucking COD on, it's gonna struggle if they have any issues with a fucking Pokemon game.
Yeah, I just think that cloud streaming is a crutch for them.
Yeah.
I
They've
think
got
they'll
a bit
try
more
their
to
best.
develop before it comes to being good, but I think there's just going to be a massive console. I think it's going to be like a, you know how, you know how Nintendo 64 came to the Super NES, the jump.
The jump, yeah,
It was like, I think it was like
humongous, yeah,
164 times the amount of power.
yeah, true. You think it's gonna be that big?
I reckon it's going to be something like that. I reckon they're going to have a full-on chipset. I reckon they're going to get a 4020.
Just don't see
Right.
Nintendo trying to compete, bro. I just don't see them. I don't see them trying to compete. They're in their own lane, bro.
Nintendo's starting to come big again.
I agree with you. The
I
Switch is huge. The
I
Switch is
I
huge.
think riding their own lane has been what they've been doing.
And
for
it
years
pays
now.
off. It pays
It
off.
pays
man.
off, yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you got. I
really
think
good
it's like it works
time.
like this, right? This is the three big companies. It's like PlayStation and Xbox are in this neck and neck race, right? And then Nintendo just sits over here making decent to great games, right? And and it will never stop. These two will eventually fucking kill each other. This cunt will never stop. It'll just keep going.
Like
Never gonna stop.
The three hyena meme where you got the two normal ones and then you got the retarded one.
Yeah, but the retarded one's just like not
Is
there.
the
The
actual
other one is
smart
actually
one.
going to be the smartest one out
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
lot.
yeah,
Yeah.
and the two normal ones will kill themselves.
'Cause
Because
they-
you've got the retarded ones.
They've
What's
never.
that?
They did. I guess with the Wii U, they kind of tried to do the fight, but also tried to be them, and then they realized.
Yeah,
Nah,
the
no,
Wii
no,
U
no,
was
let's just
a
do a
weird
switch.
hybrid that just didn't work. They
Yeah.
would have to fully commit to a proper console, but then still keep enough. See, that's the hard part. Is like PlayStation did it in a point where they had the PSP as well as like the end of the PS2 generation, beginning of the PS3.
Yeah, one of the
But
one of
then-
the worst generations for the PlayStation. Was
That's
that
what I
era.
was going to say, is because they didn't have 100% of the company focusing on this one device. They had it split. They had all the resources split. And if Nintendo were to do that with all this other stuff coming out with like the Steam Deck, I know it's very, very different, but it kind of falls into a very similar kind of niche to a degree. It's like handheld out and about.
Because I didn't.
and then
I
you've
didn't-
got-
yeah, I didn't ever think they'd bring a Game Boy and a Wii together. Pretty much what they've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's no need for two consoles for them anymore. They just use one console to sell all their games.
Yeah, and I think if they were to divide their resources up into a proper console and then a handheld console as well, the new handheld consoles coming out, whether it's a Switch upgrade or a completely new generation, they would suffer, as well as the console itself, like not the Switch upgrade, but the just general console would suffer as well, and it would be a complete not a waste of money in that aspect.
Alrighty, I want to get into the next topic because it is hilarious. So I'm not a big NBA player. Does
Sorry.
anyone here watch NBA at all? I don't
Yeah, I do.
watch it.
Yeah,
So do you
yeah.
know who Myers Leonard?
No.
Miami Heat, I think.
I
Used
don't
to
know.
play for Miami Heat.
Apparently, he blew up over the last 2 years. His whole career has been counting, and apparently, he has now lost his spot in his team and all his sponsors due to shouting anti-Semitic slurs on a Call of Duty Warzone live stream. How do you all feel about this, bro?
Do you know what they were?
What? What
The
is?
slurs?
Was it
Oh.
Jewish related?
I don't know. Do you know what the slurs were?
Okay,
I don't think it
so,
says that. There we go.
this was 2 years ago.
Are you gonna say?
Is when it happened.
Oh, it
He's
said it
just
2
signed a
years
new-
ago.
Yeah, he's just signed a new. He signed a contract to go back into the NBA. Yeah, he was on the Miami Heat.
Oh,
Okay.
true. So 2 years ago he got outed.
Yeah. Just say any it was while he was rehabbing from a post-surgical nerve damage on his right leg as well, because that's a fucking double whammy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Apparently saying he didn't know what the word meant at the time.
Is it? Can you say the
It
first
is.
letter?
No, it doesn't say anything. What it does specifically outline is that he sought counseling from 2 rabbis in South Florida and met with several Jewish organizations to learn more about anti-Semitism, according to ESPN.
Gee.
Still something to do with Jews.
What did he
Apparently.
say? About the
Uh,
live stream.
Let's see if we can do some digging.
Oh no! Oh no! Because he's gonna say the word.
Not if I'm not streaming at the
Yeah,
moment.
you're
so
not streaming? Oh no! I was talking about me. I accidentally pulled it
okay, I found the word.
Wait,
Uh,
are we
type it
talking racist shit? Oh
Yep.
fuck yeah, I'm tuning in now.
up.
Do you want me to
I'll say it.
type it?
I'll say it.
Type it. Type it.
I'll
and
Type it.
Josie will say
Type
it.
it. Or Jules, you'll say. Let Jules say. Jules is the
Jules
guy.
I'll
said it,
say it.
Josie say it.
I don't know what that means, nor do I care. It's not that good. of a
Apparently,
word.
it's a deeply offensive.
Oh, you don't know what that word means, really? It's definitely a
Is it
slur on
sort of
Jews.
like-
It's like the one word you used to. Well, not
Oh,
the one
yeah,
word,
well,
but
I
it's like the
don't- I
bad
don't
one.
know
It's like the
any
N word for
people.
Jews, bro.
I don't know, man. Like, Do
Contemptuous,
Jewish
they
people
call it.
Put it
exist
back.
in Australia? Like I never.
Yeah, one of
I've
my
never
closest
met
mates at
anybody.
uni in Coffs was Jewish,
It's such a.
and he's from Scott's Head.
It's such a weird thing to hear Kanye fucking rant and rave about shit like that when it's
Oh.
just such a, I guess such a small part of our culture here. I don't know,
Yeah.
I just,
It's
I don't
definitely
think we
not a
should
big
really,
culture in Oz. Yeah,
yeah, we don't care.
yeah.
Is that
I'll be
hurtful?
honest. I'd never heard of that word before.
Yeah. This is actually what that word actually means.
He was he was a part of Phase.
That says everything.
Yeah.
That's what the word actually means, by the way. I didn't know that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Jesus? I don't.
he was Jewish.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But that's actually what it's actually meant.
Is it
I
like
didn't know the actual definition of the word.
Yeah, I didn't either. I was still fucking baffled. I was like, why
Uh,
is it bad?
So this is the exact context.
Did he mean to say like fucking kites, bitch? Like, did he mean to say I'm gonna go
I mean,
kiting
he
with
could
you,
have
you
been
fucking
calling
bitch?
someone a bike bitch. You know, the one that just
A
gets around the town.
bike bitch? Oh, those
No,
fucking
no.
fat and bottom girls and their fucking bike bitches.
Motherfucker had a few too many pills from the doctor, you know, on live, it was on
Yeah.
live stream, you know.
He's
Was
playing
he
that
meant to be
Call
singing
of
the
Duty
song
Black
KK?
Ops 2.
Do you?
It was 2021. So what would have that been, Caldwell?
So wait, what's the
Oh, no, it was
actual
in
original
Warzone.
story?
It was in
I've-
Warzone, sorry.
Wasn't
So
that song
some-
going around that time?
Some
as well, though?
NBA player said this and got banned
Yeah.
for 2 years.
2 years now, he's just got
Yeah.
back. Got back in the league, mate.
So it wasn't that he per se got banned. He was dropped once it came out, and no team wanted to pick him up until recently.
I
The
mean,
Bucks
that,
for 10 days.
that's not as funny as the other NBA player who fucking supported Kanye and was ordered to do a shit ton just to get back in or not be suspended. I think you mentioned this story as well to us, Cookie.
Did I?
Yeah.
What was it? Say that again, soldiers. I wasn't paying much attention.
He supported Kanye after he fucking went raving about DEFCON 3.
Oh,
And he was asked to pay like $500,000, go to like
yeah.
some sort of session,
Kari Irving.
and then meet a bunch of
Oh, really?
Jewish elders and apologize and spend a day and learn about their culture and what they had to go through. It was the strangest
Dang.
requirements.
Yeah, although he's also had some other stuff. He also was anti-vaccine and a few other things.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure
yeah.
it's not isolated,
Yeah.
but just
Wasn't
just
James Harden as
crazy.
well? Anti-vax
Yeah,
as well?
there was.
A
I
lot
wouldn't
of
say
them.
there wasn't quite a few. It was still a minority, but
It
a
was
lot of
still-
them just kind of did it anyway because they weren't allowed to play
But
in
did
certain
you-
states.
Did you notice that the ones that didn't were the bigger names in NBA? James Harden, James Harden.
I mean,
Irving.
that fucker's overrated anyway.
Yeah, but still they're big.
Well, yeah,
a lot of people
he's like-
disagree with you there, Cookie.
It counts like 6'9". Of course he's big.
Alrighty, I'm off NBA anyway. Let's get the fuck off
Alright,
this.
let's go.
I meant height. That's all I meant.
Yeah.
Yep, sure you did, Cookie. Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
so Bioshock in this next article.
What?
What?
Oh, sorry, I read that wrong.
How far down did you scroll? Holy shit.
Oh, no, he did Big Shot. He did Bioshock instead of Big Shot.
Alright, on the screen right now, I have the catalogue of guns from, the primary guns from Modern Warfare 3. And
What
I've
a
titled
segue.
this, Pick 3, the rest go to see Jesus. Now,
Ironic
Julian,
after the
would you like to tell
previous
us your
article.
3 picks, mate?
All right, so I couldn't pick my first one because, man, I didn't know whether I should pick the ACR or the SCAR-L. I don't really know about like gun competency with
Especially in
my
Modern Warfare 3, yeah.
So I
you ever
chose
play Modern Warfare
trusty M4A1.
Trusty
Only the single player.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, I killed the big bad dude from the second game. That
Yeah.
whatever his name
What's his
was.
name was? What was his name?
Wheelers.
No Russian.
Makarov?
No,
Was it Makarov?
Yeah, it's Makarov.
Captain
let's
Makarov.
go.
My second choice is the trusty AA-12. Not because I used it in multiplayer, because when you got your hands on it in a single player, it was lethal.
And because you're ratty.
No,
No?
that ain't me. I'm not a rat.
Ah.
Anyways, my third choice, it totally doesn't lean into rattiness anymore. It's
Even
the
more
riot shield. Because I couldn't pick a third gun because I don't care so much about the list. So I picked the
You
one
wanted to annoy
going,
everyone, right?
yeah, the one that's going to piss you off the most. So
Well done. Well, you were successful.
yeah, I can tune out again now. Bye.
Ratty's probably
Bye.
not the right word. Toxic? Might
What
be the
about
better
you,
word.
Cookie?
Me? Ooh. So I played a ton of Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer.
Mm.
Now, for me, my top gun was the ACR. Loved it.
Yes, sir.
It was disgustingly amazing and just beastie. The sound of it was goated as well.
Yep.
Closely followed, and I'd almost say on par, was the MP7 for me. Now,
Oh man picked the two best guns of the fucking game.
now
Yeah, we're on par at the moment.
if it was the MW2, I would have probably done ACR but the just didn't feel the same in Modern Warfare 3 to me.
Yep.
The
Mhm.
MP7 just beautiful SMG.
Laser.
And
Gold on that bitch. Whew.
yeah,
I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
What the fuck? Okay. And then rounding it out with my favorite sniper back then, the MSR.
What the fuck did you just put in?
Alrighty. Yeah, the MSR was a great pick, Cookie.
Was it?
Fuck you,
I like
Julian.
that. I like that pick too. What had happened?
You happened, cunt. You happened, Julian.
And,
Alrighty. Reaper, you go.
mine would have to be close to Cookie. It was always the ACR and the keeps on fucking this.
Julian, who do you fucking think he's moving it, bro?
ACR and the MP7. I was never a shotgun boy. Rarely a sniper man. But I would say that I fucked with the MP. I don't know where it's gone. It keeps on fucking moving. The MP9 I fucked with a little bit.
MP9.
Oh, the PM9, that one?
Yeah, oh, sorry, the PM9. Sorry.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. Yeah, I think that's a definitely like a. I didn't like that gun at all. Script. Yeah. I think it was awful gun. The MP9 was good. The pistol, the submachine gun pistol, the machine pistol, some would say.
That's what I'm talking about. But
Okay.
it's not on their list.
On the list.
Yeah, but that's only what I'd never really fucked with many other weapons.
So was gonna pick some of the guns that you guys picked, but I'm gonna pick different ones because I was a bit of a scrub back in Modern Warfare 3. I'm not gonna lie. Much better at Black Ops 2. So I'm gonna go the Scar L because that was like the first probably AR that I was just like using all the time before I got the ACR.
Yeah.
I really like it. I even liked it after I got the ACR. So I'm going to also pick, because this is an underrated submachine gun, the PP90 M1, bro. That gun was a fucking slapper. That gun was so good. I actually think it's better than the M7 personally. And I'm going to pick the L11A because it was always overshadowed by the goddamn MSR, bro. Okay, the L11A 8A is a fucking fantastic sniper rifle. Really good with the thermal as well, because I used to be a fucking rat. And, special honorable mentions to the Type 95 because that gun was OP for the whole life of that game.
Type 95.
That was that 3 burst. Fucking ugh.
Yeah, I'll honorable mention the P90 as well.
I hate 3 bursts. So I fucking hated that weapon. You know me, even in fucking Halo, I fucking hate 3 burst weapons.
I can't remember if the M16 in this game was a 3 burst.
Dog
as
shit.
well.
It was.
See,
It was dog
that's
shit.
so strange. I
Yeah.
fucking hate burst everywhere but Halo. Halo's
Yeah.
the only one that I can
Yeah,
enjoy.
agreed.
Fucking hate
Burst weapon at all.
burst weapons.
Oh, dude.
always
Oh,
hated
I
it.
agree. Most burst weapons, fucking, I can't stand.
They're fucking orange.
But
That's
Halo,
why-
I don't know. There's something diffy about Halo.
M4A1 and Halo.
When you hit a triple on someone's head and you just crack their armor straight off the rip, it's a good feeling.
The sound of the battle rifle in Halo is just amazing as well.
Was it the M48? M4A8 or something? What's that gun from fucking
Yeah,
Black
the
Ops 2?
M8.
M8A1? That's what it was.
Yeah. Yeah, and there was you could put it because MW 2019 was a little bit different where burst fire on it was like an attachment. It was a weapon perk or something, if I remember correctly. And you could put it on pretty much any gun. I remember the M4 was in 2019. It had a point where it was ridiculously broken to where they actually had to nerf it because you could just bomb burst everything from cross map with the M4.
That gun was good. Didn't it? Burst on
Yeah.
it, right?
Oh
Yeah.
no, but it caused them to actually like
Nerf it, yeah.
I'm pretty sure they took burst off it for a point in time.
Huh.
So, but there was some good guns back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I'm glad we got to live a bit of nostalgia there. Glad I seen that last second, threw it in. That was good chats. Now, on to Julian's favourite part of the podcast, the esports
Jules.
section.
Bye.
This is what this link is.
That's what I said. Bye, Julesy.
Bye.
That's it, Jules.
Enjoy that cool link.
So cool. It's so cool. So, anyone catch the HCS today?
No.
For the last 2 days? So, it was another phase and optic showdown. Honestly, today's games were pretty good. They were nuts, I put here. I mainly watched the finals matches, tuned in here and there. But phase and optic, they just outclass the rest of the field. It's like easy to see. It's honestly, it's quite like people have been nice. They're like, oh, this team's good. So they outclass the rest by a lot. Right? They're dumpstering the third best team 3-0. No worries, right? The game Space Station versus FaZe didn't even look fucking close. It was so nuts.
Besides like the one person on Space Station that was
the one bloke, right?
Eco? I think Eco. I think it was
nuts. The kid's good. The kid's fucking good.
Yeah,
I could see them getting picked up by one of the top teams.
They're the third team.
Know what I mean though? Like, you know what I mean? But like, if FaZe keeps losing, right, they've got to start thinking, because there's something we can do.
Yeah.
So we seen Optic versus FaZe winners final. I remember I said to Cookie earlier in the week, I was like, I'm really not sure if Optic can beat FaZe, man. I honestly, the way they've been looking online is like final. They look fucking good. And they beat them, what, two days in a row of like massive competitions. Not small comps.
Yeah,
massive comps. And
HCS thing a couple of weeks back.
And it didn't look fucking hard. I was nervous, man. I was nervous for Reaper, okay? Big Optic fan over here, bro. Formal is his fucking boy, bro.
100.
One time he told me he had a dream he
has-
sucked Formal's dick, bro. I was like, what the
He
fuck?
has
They're
that
oversharing.
H4F. in
That's
his
every
fan
night,
page
bro. What
on
are you
Formal.
talking about?
Oh shit. I remember, Cookie and well, they were proving me right. Honestly, FaZe they took a swift 2-0 lead. Man, I looked at my phone, it was 0-0. I looked back at my phone, it was 2-0. I was like, what the fuck happened, bro? What happened here? Right? I was like, Optic's going to finals. This is exactly what we've seen online. But I forgot one thing, bro. The green wall is fucking strong, bro. They're fucking lanimals, bro.
Yeah.
They're fucking
Yeah.
lanimals.
Optic has that buff
Bro.
on land no matter what game it is.
Out of nowhere, Optic just gets 3-2, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Reverse sweep FaZe. Nuts. I would have loved to see Scum stream. I bet he was going off, bro.
I was watching it via Scum.
Yeah, true. Was it good?
Yeah. Oh, it was great.
Yeah, I bet it was. I bet it was really like
They had
for him.
Kyler in with him and Method.
So
And Kyler's former Halo Pro.
yeah, that's what I mean. So there's
Yeah.
Halo pros. They would have had shots in there too. That would have been nuts.
They did yesterday.
They
For a
had
little bit.
they had Shotzi in there a little bit. Was it today?
Shotzi was on it yesterday. I didn't
Yeah,
see
must have
Shotzi
been.
on it today.
It must have been with the CDL yesterday,
Yeah.
and then
yeah.
Methods didn't follow.
Methods. I don't know if Methods played any Halo.
No,
I know Scump has. Scump has.
Yeah.
a little bit. He's dabbled.
Yeah. That's
I
his
know a
first
lot of them.
FPS.
A lot of them have like gone between both of them at some time. Like, Enable's another one that
Yeah.
made the jump across.
Crim 6, Enable,
Crim
Formal.
6.
What you had Frost. He's now what? Top 2 in Halo?
Yeah,
right?
he's
Like,
on phase. And then you got Hook, Shotzi. Illy didn't come across.
No.
I'm sure there's more of them. I'm sure there's more.
Yeah.
So as we said before, FaZe just wiped clean. It was not even close, man. It was actually upsetting. I thought they might throw up a fight on land. It wasn't even close.
Yeah. Speaking of Space Station, real quick, I know I've put it down the bottom, but because we're talking about Space Station,
Yeah.
for Space Station to get into the losers final, they had to play a team by the name of Native White, which has the Aussie that was on G2 last year, Buckred. They got top 4. They lost to Space Station. It was a 3-0, but the maps were close. They put up a good fight. They were very. They had some incredibly clutch moments through the tournament. I was keeping a close eye on it while watching the CDL. I'd have the Halo with the Native White boys playing, and then the CDL on one screen and Halo on the other. There was quite a few times where they were down bad in the Slayers, were the main ones.
Yeah.
They're like down 46-38, and they'd come back and win 50-48.
Yeah, man. So they're actually
Like
that's not bad, yeah.
they were clutching up.
It's weird how
huge-
swing Slayer can be. Weird how swing
Yeah.
can be.
Yeah, it gets to the end point where people start kind of turtling and
You get that
can
one pick,
kind of-
2 picks, you know what I mean? If you
Yeah, that's it.
get a pick, you'd start double challenging the other guy, you get 2, you know.
Yeah, and they actually did play very well throughout a lot. They took out Sentinels.
Oh, really?
They eliminated Sentinels. Gamers won. And there was another team in between that I can't think of the top of my fucking head. And another team anyway. They eliminated 3. They had a pretty decent lower bracket run. They went from basically elimination round 1 all the way through to elimination semis.
Yeah. No, that's
So-
awesome. Thank you for the Aussie round. I appreciate
And then Divine
Uh,
Mind, we don't need to talk about.
it. But yeah, we're not going to talk about Divine Mind. Get better.
That's like a big
Uh,
goddamn boys. Come on,
So, fourth was, what'd you say? Sorry, quick.
Native White.
Delete. So third was Space Station Gaming, and so yet again we get another classic, a battle of the ages, Optic versus FaZe in the grand final. And let me tell you guys, it was a fucking nail biter, man. I was trying to watch as much as I could throughout the day today. It was back and forth the whole time. Like Optic went up first maps, I think FaZe went up the next 2, then Optic went up the next 2. It was fucking nuts. There was just back and forth the whole fucking time. But then it came down to the map 7, 3-3, last map on Slayer Streets, and man, Formal, bro. He looked so fucking good today. This motherfucker looked final, bro. He looked fucking ready. But this motherfucker always looks ready on the sticks, bro. He always
Shout
looks
out
ready on the sticks.
APG as well.
Yeah, shout out to APG. He
was
picked it up.
clutch.
Honestly, he picked up.
Clutch.
Sometimes I look at him, he's like, he's got 0 kills, bro. He's trash, bro. And then like
Bring
you just
raw,
see,
baby.
yeah.
And you look back and he's got 13 all of a sudden in
Yeah,
like 2
yeah.
minutes.
Like, and I'm a Slayer hater. I fucking hate Slayer. I don't think it's competitive at all. It's like well documented that I don't like it. I don't think it's a good comp mode, but man, this shit had me on the edge of my fucking seat, bro. It went back and forth, man. FaZe went up, Optic went up, and for the last 3 minutes, it felt like it just could be like anyone's fucking game, man. It was like Optic goes up by 1, FaZe evens up, Optic trades to get 1 more back. It's like 30 seconds to go. They're 1 up. Trades start coming in, and then the clock struck 0. It was 43-42, right? So it didn't even get to the round count. Right? Didn't get to the kill count.
This was the first. Like, I've been watching quite a bit of Halo the last year and a bit, and it's the first time I've seen a Slayer out with time. Not kills.
Man, what a way to do it in the grand final, right?
Yeah,
Number
100%.
1.
And the green wall held strong, man. It
I
was,
was,
such a great
I'm not gonna
event.
lie. I was a little bit upset that FaZe lost.
I wasn't.
Ho-
Yeah, I
holy-
wasn't.
Hear me out. Wholly and solely because I wanted a second best of 7.
yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
That was it. Like they do like old school COD. Anybody that's watched like CWO back in the day, if you come from lower bracket to actually win the tournament, you've got to win a best of 7 to reset the bracket. and then that second best of 7, whoever wins that second best of 7 wins all. Now, I think we've touched on it a little bit. I can't remember if it was in this podcast or just us talking randomly nights after raging at video games.
Yep.
The CDL does it a little bit different on their Sundays now. They have quite a few games on Sundays prior to grand finals, and then they play a final at the moment, which I think it was best of 7, I think it is at the moment. Just a singular best of 7. For me, I would really, really enjoy Sundays to be just Championship Sunday.
Yep.
Like it is there. Yeah.
And then the 2 best of 7s again.
Oh man, that'd be epic. Honestly, it'd be an early day. That's the thing. The CDL doesn't want an early day though. Imagine FaZe runs away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think a lot of that comes down to as well. Like, if you do a lower bracket run currently, you're having to play 3 games on the Sunday.
That's fair.
And they're back to back to back.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why the Thieves lost, man. Let's do that. Let's do what Cookie did, bro. Thieves would have come up with the fire if anyway.
I'm not saying that, but I think both teams should have a night to be able to prepare for a grand final. So the grand final is of the highest caliber as well. Like, if both teams are prepared, they've had a good night's rest sort of thing, they come into Sunday refreshed and prepared, that Sunday games are going to be fucking banging.
Who's going to scrim them? Who's going to scrim them on the final day if it's only the 2 teams playing? Who's going to scrim them? No one's coming in to scrim them, bro.
As in, like, warm-ups?
Yeah, who's going to scrim them? You need to play against good teams to warm up for a good team.
No. You drop them in cold. Both teams dropped in cold.
Well, the Thieves are going to win every time, bro. They're never cold. You see some of the Beezy motherfuckers are slow as hell, bro. Off ice, bro, they're slow.
Or academy teams.
Oh, man. You may as well just play scrims. Honestly, the gameplay is apparently completely different in Charles.
Yeah, I've heard that as well. Look at LAG struggling.
Yeah, actually, that brings up a massive point when we go to CDL, but continue. If we're gonna
I just want to get to this first, man. Is Formal the FPS controller GOAT of all time, bro?
Fucking oath.
Ooh.
100%
only
he's
one...
a fucking FPS.
Hear me out. FPS controller. Have you guys ever heard of Snipe Down?
No,
Yep.
Snipe Down
Yes,
isn't,
I have.
Snipe Down isn't the FPS GOAT.
But he's not a goat.
No. I'm not saying he's better than Formal, but I'm gonna say he's the closest to Formal as he is world champion in. Let me finish.
I disagree right now. When's he ever won a club champ? I know who Snipe Down is. I'm not an idiot.
You just said he didn't.
I know who Snipe Down is too, and I think you're capping hard.
If Formal can go to Apex and win worlds on Apex, I'll 100% say
Did Snipe Down win worlds in Apex?
Yeah.
I disagree. I take back everything I said. He's definitely in contention. But
and we know the quality of Snipe Down's because he came from Halo as well, didn't he?
Yeah.
Snipe Down. Because he played HCS last year.
Has he won a world championship in Halo?
Don't think so.
All right, well, no, then no. I'll take it back. I'll take it back again. No.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, he's the closest one that I could compare to Formal. Not saying he's on the same level, but the closest where he's been competitive in one and then world champion in another. Obviously, Formal's world champion in both. Don't get me wrong. I do know that. I'm just saying he's the closest I can think of off the top of my head to be so competitive in multiple games.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but yeah, he's definitely not
Shotzi.
the
Shotzi.
Sorry.
Shotzi's
I'm
the closest
incorrect. Snipe Down has.
Talent. What?
Credits
in Halo history, he's had over 20 major event wins, including 2008 MLG National Championship and the 2016 HCS Pro League Finals.
Yeah, but that's not a world championship.
I don't think at that time there was a world championship for Halo.
It doesn't.
Right. But yeah, that's dang.
But in my personal opinion, yeah, I do think that Formal is the GOAT of FPS shooters.
He enters the game, right, and then becomes the best straight away.
Exactly.
I mean, it definitely helps.
It's happened 3 times. He went from the best in Halo to the best in COD back to the best in Halo.
definitely helps. You look at the team around him as well.
I mean, you can say that all day, but how did he earn that spot? By taking that
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
team out. That's why I respect
Yeah.
about Formal. He didn't go, yo, Hex, man, give me your spot, bro. He took that fucking team out and said, he showed him that he should be on the team. And that's what I respect. And then he took that fucking team to World Championship. Because you can say whatever you want about Up the Game, bro. You can say whatever you want about that team, how it's a God squad, this, that, and the third. Why has Formal always got the most fucking kills then, man? Why is he always doing the most magic shit? Motherfucker, I'll turn it on, I'll be like, oh, Formal got a 3-piece. What did I expect?
Yeah.
What did I expect?
Yeah.
As I wasn't disagreeing. I'm just saying.
Somebody's got to play devil's advocate. Somebody has to.
The only other person that I can think that comes even remotely close, because Shotzi and that are still. I don't think they had. Did they win?
They won Worlds. Halo
Yeah,
Worlds.
for Halo?
Halo
They
5.
did?
Both worlds.
Oh no, Halo 5 doesn't.
They won
count for
both
shit.
Worlds? They won 2 Worlds in Halo?
No, I'm saying he's won
Halo 5
Okay,
worlds
both
don't
worlds,
count.
yeah.
a world in
Yeah.
both.
Yeah, I don't think a Crimsix won the equivalent Halo, but also he won World Championship 3 times.
Yeah, nobody really remembers him much for Halo, which is a shame.
I mean, I do. So I remember there was the big guy from Halo. It was him and Formal, bro. I was like, oh, these are the two. Well, it was Crim first, and then it was Formal.
Yeah. So I don't think Enable won worlds before coming over.
No. He got this close to winning Worlds twice in COD.
Yeah. Oh no. In Halo, I don't think
No.
he was competitive, but I
Yeah.
don't think he was.
He's a great FPS player. Don't get me wrong. And Enable's a great FPS player. But
He's the best. Nine-finger
should.
player I know.
he should have a World Championship in Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Black Ops 4. I just got to check on my dog, guys. So I don't know. You want to run up the LAG story or something?
Yes, sir.
LAG. Oh, the Guard story.
What?
The Guard's the parent organization of LAG.
Okay, you go for it.
They're
I
full.
did not know about that.
They let go all of their creative and digital media teams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. As well as
I didn't
there
hear about
is a
that.
chance they're putting up LAG themselves for sale. I'll see if I can pull up
Damn.
the exact article.
Yeah, I did not hear about this. I was going to talk about the LAG game because that is
That's
a bit to
banging
talk
series.
about.
Is that? The last series of that was a banging series.
Bro, did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah, it was a good series.
Yeah.
Scraps
well,
popped. I mean, I lost my
I lost
prediction on that
too.
one.
I did too, but I don't think anyone would have called that London would have actually dominated. Like, to be fair, the
I
school lines.
definitely wouldn't have predicted Scraps to do that fucking well.
But in saying that, the score lines didn't show how well London were playing.
No, yeah, absolutely.
They should have won. They should have went 3-1. Straight off the rip. It shouldn't have gone to game 5.
Yeah.
Their two
Um,
hard points have gotten so much fucking better. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. I was just going to say we're probably going to best leave that till Benny gets back because I know he'll
Yeah.
want to jump in on that one. But basically, the Guard, they're the parent organization of LA Gorillas in the CDL, and then they've also got the LA Gladiators in Overwatch League. They've also got a Valorant team and a Apex Legend team.
Mm-hmm.
They are currently owned by Kroenke Sports and Entertainment. For anybody that doesn't know, they own the LA Rams in the NFL, the Denver Nuggets in the NBA, as well as Arsenal
Oh yeah.
in the EPL. So they have money. But they've laid off all their employees. Every single one of them in the content, social, creative, and talent departments, which is about 90 to 95% of their employees.
Organization.
Yeah. There is nothing has been confirmed just yet, but there is talks that they are putting both the franchisee teams up as
Oh.
well for sale.
LAG doesn't want to spend any more money on the team. They turned the power off on the team today, bro.
Yeah. As I was going to say, they probably forgot to pay the fucking power bill as well.
Arsenals. There's Arsenals pay for that shit.
Saying that quickly, do you think that chalked them today? Do you think that fucked their mindset up majorly today? Because look,
In the people being laid off or the power?
the power. I reckon the power. Do you
No,
reckon?
because that's for both teams. not just
Yeah,
one.
I know, but do you reckon it would have thrown like their power went out? London had the opportunity to at least still scrim it up.
No, see, LAG got to play on LA Thieves setups. They played at the LAT compound, so they probably got an upgrade.
Yeah, fair.
Especially now that fucking
actually-
LAG got no money.
Exceed
Yeah,
got on
but-
Jaws' setup, bro. Thought he had to do. Bro, so that's how he got the ace today.
No wonder Assault did like shit. He was on Octanes. But this also follows other esports companies that have had to lay off people since the beginning of the year. We've had FaZe, we've had 100 Thieves, as well as Immortals.
Yeah.
So that's 4 of very, very large organizations, esports organizations. Everybody knows 100 Thieves. Everybody knows FaZe Clan. Everybody knows Immortals probably not for the right things, but they know Immortals, and the Guard in recent times have become one of the biggest esports organizations as well.
You love Immortals, Reaper?
No.
They killed Optic, bro. Remember that time they killed Optic?
Go suck a dick, Ben. How about that?
Remember Huntsman?
in the most nicest way, can you go fuck yourself?
Remember the Huntsman, bro? What about the World War II season?
Now, my question for you guys with this one is if LAG do get bought by another company, and we have already heard about London moving to Madrid, unsure if it's confirmed yet.
Confirmed.
It hasn't been officially confirmed. But if LAG are to move, there's already an LA team. So do you really think they're going to, A, stay on in LA or go to a different city? B, where do you think they'd go? Or
You have
where would
LA
you like
already.
them to go?
You have LA already, bro. Why would you even move?
Yeah.
Honestly, you have one of the biggest cities.
I think there's another international country that jumps into this.
Don't say Australia. Don't say Australia.
No.
Shoot.
I do think it's going to be an Asian country, but I don't think it's going to
Japan.
be. I think it's going to be Japan.
I could see that. I could see it.
Mate,
I
Benny,
guess so.
was it me and you that watched the fucking
Bro,
Japanese
that
squad?
was fucking
Shit was
fire,
lit.
bro. What was that guy's name? Something New York or something? I was like, this
Man-
guy's
Man of New York. or
Yes, bro.
something like that.
I think
I don't know. I can't
it's either
remember.
going to
That was
be
fucking funny.
a Japanese team,
Yep.
or it's going to flip the other way and be like a Saudi Arabian team.
Ooh, see, I disagree with both. I think it'll be a Mexican.
Mm. I can see it happening, but I can
Because
see.
I'm pretty
I
sure
can
there's
see-
a top 4 challengers team that's all Mexican.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah, but I can also see a Saudi Arabian multi-millionaire fucking buying into the CDL.
Probably
When the-
Kojak's gonna
I
get the
reckon
private
they
jet
do,
to Abu Dhabi, bro.
I can. There's like very.
Bro,
big
can you
chance of
imagine
that.
having a fucking tourney over there though? It will be like state of the art.
Did you?
I agree.
Did you
I
see
agree. It'd be nuts. It'd be good to watch.
it wasn't in Saudi.
rigs.
The big
Got their own little box. Every person.
the
will
big
get
country
their own-
over there for esports is UAE.
Yeah.
There was I don't know if you saw it, Reap, but I know I linked Benny one night about the Blast tournament that was the CS:GO tournament that was being held in UAE, and that stage was fucking
It
phenomenal.
was.
That's what
It
I'm
was
saying, I
really
reckon it's
fucking
gonna
cool.
be fucking lit.
Yeah, literally. Did you see all the fucking screens?
They've got the money to put into it, and that will make more people want to watch.
Imagine
Because it's more entertaining.
And you've got current players that have that heritage as well. Like you've got Hooks, I think Saudi.
Hook is
Asim's got the heritage of Middle Eastern as well. You got quite a few
Jordan.
others one.
from Jordan, I
Yeah.
believe.
I think it's Jordan or UAE, one of the two.
Yeah.
I personally see if they were to pick another country, outside of another city in America anyway, I believe it'd be Mexico.
now we're buying
Or-
it. We're buying a spot, bro. Sydney drop bears are
never
coming, bro. Sydney drop bears are fucking coming.
That was the Overwatch contenders team.
No, that's what we're going to talk. What would we decide on our team?
I don't think we ever did.
Honestly, though, Ben, where do you think they'll be a team if it does go anywhere else but America?
I think another European.
Really?
You got Spain that's
Madrid.
bought out.
Madrid,
Fuck it,
yeah.
Spain that's bought
Where
out
else?
LAG.
Oh
London,
wait.
LAG.
Oh, Madrid. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I thought it was. Yeah, no, my
So
bad.
where else do you reckon?
Look,
It'll be a
just give me
French
another
team.
North American team. Gonna be another.
There is
yeah,
one
okay.
country
Let's
No,
go to
it's-
Ohio.
It's going to be LA Gorillas, but they're actually going to be the animal gorilla this time, bro.
My
Based
other
in
country outside of Mexico would be Brazil.
I
There's
just
a
don't.
very big COD community in Brazil.
I don't
Bro, there's a
see.
very odd community in a lot of parts of the world still.
I don't see
Yeah.
it going out of the states though. I'm sorry,
The
boys.
the other reason I say Brazil is, I don't know. Obviously, I know you guys aren't too big into like CS:GO esports. The success that CS:GO has had in the last year of doing Brazilian tournaments. I'm not saying that they'd go to Brazil to do a tournament, but they have made money.
All right, this is how you fix the league. What you do is you give the investors some of their money back,
Facts.
half of the price of the team back, and then you help out international areas to get teams. And that's how you build the league out. These guys are doing it wrong, bro. You kidding me? If you're
And
telling
you
me,
go to some of these other countries, you don't just do everything
Yeah.
in America.
If
But how are you supposed to build a fucking base for a fucking French or London team when they don't go to them?
Before we actually go in, before we go into the teams and how they went and shit like that, do you ever see if COD doesn't die? Do you ever see there being 2 divisions in the CDL?
They're testing
Okay.
it currently with Overwatch, actually.
never happening in the sea.
Div 1 and a
But I
Div
don't think
2,
it will.
and then the relegation. So, like, say if London lose,
Oh.
straight out they get dropped. Next team comes up.
They
reckon
would
they'll-
have to
No.
completely refund the organizations.
I
Almost,
reckon
yeah.
Fucking dope.
I agree with you.
It'd be
It would be
sick.
fucking sick, right? It would be
It'll
sick
be
to
fine.
see.
Was
It'll
it
be all
CWL
white.
did something like that?
Nah, CWL had them all.
There would be more fight in every team to try and get.
Oh, actually, CWL kind of did that, yeah, but it wasn't 2 leagues. It was one
They-
league, and you get relegated out of the league if you.
Yeah, there was 2 groups. If you got dead last, you got automatically relegated. And there was like playoff spots. They had
Hey,
a tournament. Was
we
playoff.
almost seen dude Mind Freak in Black Ops 4.
I know.
Yeah, we almost
That
did.
would've
And
been
then
dope.
they ran fucking challenges all year till
Yeah.
the final event they did.
And then they
Challenges.
get in CDL and fucking get top 12.
Let's not talk about it. Paris Legion.
I-
That's the Paris Legion for you though. They had no support.
It's the curse. It's the curse. The
Alright,
Paris curse.
now this is what I'm excited about. Are you guys ready to talk about some of the games?
What games?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm fucking excited to talk about some of these games that I watched personally because I was
That was a banging match today.
at work today.
I missed all the games today. So
Did you? All of
Oh.
them?
yeah,
Benny, you have to go back and watch, especially the London Royal Ravens.
I heard it was a good game.
The Gorillas,
Banging game.
fucking top game. The
1v1
scorelines
game 5, round 11 to win.
and ice. Hixie should have planted that bomb.
Wait,
Said-
Hixie?
Was it who was it? No, it was
Hixie's Toronto, my guy.
Yeah, no, who was it? What's his name?
Nasty.
Nasty. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, bro. They fucking sound the same. Had the chance to plant the bomb. Went, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fucking ego chow this motherfucker.
Nasty? Yeah, I seen
out
that
the
clip.
jumps out the fucking door. Fucking beams him with like I think it was like 3 or 4 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Like he had the opportunity to jump back quickly, plant the bomb, then had 30 seconds to play it out. He was just like, nah, fuck it. I've got the ice. Barges out the fucking door, beams the fuck out of him. But in saying that,
I mean, who expects it? Game 5, round 11? No one would, like, 1v1, 4 seconds ago. No one's first thought would be, fuck it, I'm challenging.
yeah,
Burger Bowl,
exactly.
bro. As they
He
said,
just
the
went.
Burger
He
Bowl.
just went. You know
Burger
what?
Bowl.
Fuck it. He literally just went. You know what? Fuck it.
Literally.
But in saying that, their hard point, both games. I know it's only LAG, but fuck, they played well. Rotations on
points, yeah.
points. The rotation was on point, and actually, even the control, bro. If they choked the control. The round 2, I think it was when they
Yeah.
came back, they choked it.
I
They
mean, in
could- they
saying
should've
that,
finished it.
LAG kind of choked the search a little bit too, to be fair.
Yeah, there was parts where they did, but fuck.
Yeah, like, you could tell it was a game between 11th and 12th seeded, pretty much.
Yeah,
Like, I know Gorillas aren't seeded 11th, but currently they kind of play like they are.
yeah.
but like there was a lot of errors being happen from both. But it was fun to watch more so than it was a like COD connoisseurs game to watch.
Yeah. All right, let's go back a little bit more because let's just get the biggest upsets of the week.
Well, that one's a pretty easy one.
That was a big upset.
Yeah,
What about Florida beating Boston?
Yeah, that's a huge upset. Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody's
that's-
seen that.
I called it. I fucking called it.
Did you?
I called it. You check my fucking pick'ems. I called it.
He's still below
I
me
didn't
in
call
pick'ems, though.
3-1.
Reaper,
I
you're
said
still,
it was going to be a close game. I thought it was going to be a 3-2, but
still below me in pick'ems, though, Reaper.
Bro, I caught up.
Uh.
I think 2 points behind, I think.
Actually, yeah. Let's
Remember
have
to-
a quick
remember-
look.
Remember to put your
And I
pick'ems
didn't even
in.
do champs. I didn't even do champs, and I'm
Remember-
2 points behind you.
Remember
Bro, you got fucking shat on.
Remember to put your pick'ems.
Ooh.
Save those
Actually,
predictions, right?
So Major 3, me and Reaper tied top. That's for
Well,
Major.
Benny-
What was that
Where was
laugh?
Ben?
What was that
Where was
laugh,
Ben?
bro?
Hey.
where was Ben? How many points
third.
below us?
Ben's fourth, 4
Uh.
points behind. 5 points behind. Sorry.
I'm 5 points behind. 5
5
points.
points behind.
Bro, I was like, what, 9 points behind you after fucking Major 2? Because I fucking forgot.
No. This is just
save.
Major 3.
I know, but I'm only 2 points behind him now,
Yeah, but
motherfucker.
your bracket was picked. I went back to watch it and you didn't save either.
I'm catching.
I went back and watched it. Your bracket was chalked, bro. Bracket was chalked.
Oh, that's all right, bro. I'm catching. I'm catching you no matter fucking what. I'm catching you. Anyway, all right. I'm getting heated. Fuck off. Another one I found was on how well Ultra played against Optic and Legion. I found that Breach
I
beating
thought
Ultra.
Ultra
was a-
playing against New York was phenomenal.
Yeah, that's not an upset.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I find
I
that
would- no.
Austin beating Ultra was a big upset.
Yeah, it's a huge upset. Yeah, for sure. I think it's a huge upset. I don't think anyone expected him to do that.
Wait, Boston beating Ultra.
Yep, 3-1.
You don't think that's an upset?
Was that this week?
Yeah, it was. What was it? Friday?
I think so.
Boston beat LAG
It was
on,
last
on
week.
Saturday.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just saying from like this major so far.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay.
Ah, yeah.
I'm just calling that.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. I
just
thought
calling
it
that.
was just over the weekend.
Nah,
you're
I'm just
meaning.
calling out major upsets from this major so far. It's only been
Oh.
2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Legion over Thieves.
Yep. There's been a few bigger upsets than what you would think.
What about Thieves over FaZe? Come on.
Nah, I don't.
Oh,
really
okay. Yeah, sure. Nobody
No,
picked
no.
him. Nobody picked that, bro. Yeah, no way.
It wasn't a big upset, bro. They both made fucking champs. Like they both made the finals of last fucking.
Yeah, but
match.
nobody was like. Even the whole desk was like FaZe going to win.
Yeah, I did say FaZe was gonna win it,
Everyone did.
but
apart from me.
I did say FaZe was going to
Actually,
win
I'm pretty sure I picked FaZe.
Yeah, you did.
I picked Thieves. So
Okay,
fuck
yeah,
you, Betty.
You picked Thieves.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
I
better than
picked
the whole
Thieves
desk.
over FaZe.
We know
so
more than
fuck you.
nameless, okay? And eggs.
Well, that wouldn't be hard.
Did anyone
I-
see Ben Jane scene with his head shaved?
And in saying that, I think
Wait, what?
I think
It scared me there.
Surge actually are starting to look better, even though they lost 3-1 against.
Yeah, it's
I
major
think-
3. Every major 3, they're like, yeah, this is our major. No, you know what it is?
Eggs dropping a 0.1.
No,
I mean, accuracy.
Look where the major's being held.
Texas?
Yeah. Texas.
Optic home
Optic,
series.
Texas. Yeah. Who's on Surge? He's
Red?
getting himself ready for
Oh,
next
he's getting
year.
his ready. He's gonna flex in
And-
front of the green wall. The
And you know
Messiah!
who else?
That
Sib.
Sib.
Because I
Sib.
mean, hey, they might need another.
Well-
yeah. Although, hey, speaking of surprises, this major so far, Benny, I suggest you go back and watch the listen-in for game I think it was the hard point in the Optic game today.
I'm watching that clip of Shotzi hop out the hill early.
No, the comms.
I know. I
The-
just watched that clip now. I'm just letting you know.
Oh, if you can find somewhere about the comms in the game of Optic vs Rocket today it was Embassy Hardpoint. Dan Ghosty's comms are fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he's on point. He's
Like, it-
fucking on point.
He was a fucking conductor in an orchestra. He
Yeah.
had everything from where they were spawning to the small talk to even where the fucking trophies were on the points.
Yeah, true.
Like, it was
Bro,
fucking
it's
gorgeous
funny you
to
say that
listen to.
because I find that he has so much leadership, even though he hasn't been in the CDL. He will tell everyone what routes to run and conduct
He's
such a
turning
nice
it into his
way.
own team. Dashy
Yeah.
won't be part of it next year. They'll be like, oh, no, we don't need Dashy. We got a leader in Ghosty.
Dash is not
Exactly.
going nowhere. Dash is-
We said that before, and he's been dropped
Yeah,
twice already this year.
Yeah, ain't actually got any of that. But in saying that, London, that was their 4th win this whole year.
Yep.
They're 4-11 now. In series wins and losses, they're 4-11.
super disappointing.
They have a 26.7% win rate.
Map win rate, I think that is.
Nah,
match
their
win
map
rate? Oh,
win
no, that
rate.
might
Their
be
map win
match-
rate. Fuck, I can't even say that. Their
Game-
map win rate is 24 and 38 with 38.7%.
7 wins. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
fucking rocking.
I want to see something. Is it the worst? Come on, load for me. This fucking website takes forever to load.
Watching the clip of Benjamin shaved up.
Oh,
I've
really?
seen it. He looks like a fucking condom.
I honestly, it looks better.
The facial hair doesn't suit it, personally.
Where did you send it?
Looks like Walter White. Gun disc.
Yes, please. I haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Yes, it is the worst. At this current stage. Cook.
Oh,
I've
no,
got
no, no.
yours,
I'm
man.
talking about like previous
time?
years as well.
Yeah, maybe not.
Because I know the Legion in MW 2019 wasn't great.
No.
The Legion in Cold War wasn't great. And the Legion last year wasn't great as well. Legion are actually doing pretty decent this year, though. They're
Shout out
not.
to my boy John, world champion, bro. No disrespect.
No, just game didn't suit him.
Yeah, no, I like the thing is like about John. Like I'm actually genuinely upset because he was so fun to watch in the jetpack games. Still don't know why he got banned from the league for 2 years.
No, but in actually saying that,
Wasn't
there has
it?
actually been there has been a bit of drama in the CDL at this current stage.
About
Slasher has now come out and actually said,
we're not talking about this last
that-
week.
no. He's come out fully and said, Celium is using the sound hack.
Wait, he said the Celium's using this.
Yeah, you know the sound equalization.
Yeah, really.
He's come out and said Celium is using the sound equalization. The whatever it is.
Why is he calling his own teammate out?
Loudness
Because
equalization.
he's been talking about integrity and how how no one is cheating, blah blah blah, and if someone's cheating, I'll fucking tell you guys, and all this bullshit. It's all been his integrity. So he's come out and said, after the past 3 games, he's now just put it back on. So he has now sound equalization on. Is it sound equalization?
Okay,
Did he tweet about this, or?
loudness equalization.
What
No,
it
there's
is.
an interview. So that's a little bit out of context. He says every player has been using it online. So we've started to as well.
Oh, that's so cap. That's cope if I've ever fucking heard it.
Yeah.
That's cope. Oh, I hate GAs. Oh, this team's doing it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it. That's cope, bro. You're a fucking professional player.
You know what else? You know what else that what's come from that as well?
What?
Snaking was the exact same fucking thing. Oh, yeah, fucking tell him, I'm gonna start doing it. Oh, fucking now everybody else is done doing it. I'll do it too. And now it's fucking.
I loved
part and
how
parcel of the fucking
Slasher
game.
used to hate snaking, and now he doesn't say a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, now he's got a snag as a teammate.
Yeah, well, that's what good old Tack Rab was talking about today. I watched his videos, and he was saying like the FaZe have the biggest snake of all time, and that's Celium. Like
He's been doing it since IW. You should see the clips he has in IW.
You should have seen the kill that he got on fucking Clay. Clay was literally pushing for 4 seconds on the last hard point, and all Seller was doing was snaking behind the back trucks in Embassy. He
Yeah.
was literally snaking behind the window the whole fucking time.
I think
just
I remember
beaming
seeing
the
that
shit
too.
out of fucking Clay. And Clay goes, I'm in a lost situation. I either go for
Yeah.
the littlest scrap time, or I fucking chow and waste time and get beamed regardless.
Yeah.
Like, he had no play there.
Yeah,
It is
it's
so dirty.
That's where the issue is, Snake.
It is so fucking dirty. You don't give any teams an opportunity to have a one-on-one gun battle, and the best shooter
yeah.
gets the kill.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
No,
find
you
it
do.
No,
You do.
I
100%.
that's 100% the same opinion I have. Like, it's just it literally completely and utterly kills the competitive nature, as it's not doesn't make it become a skill issue.
So coming back to it though, what's worse, snaking or slide cancel?
Snake.
snaking
Snaking all day.
Yeah.
all day,
It's,
every day.
It's like with slide cancel, it was like a useful mechanic, but it wasn't like god tier. Maybe Modern
It's
Warfare is arguable, right?
Yeah, but no, like it's not like you said. It's not way OP. Like, you snake in a good snaking spot, you're not getting killed.
Yeah, it's just a good movement ability where snaking literally makes you invulnerable. Like, you can't even see people. Like, they see you, but you can't see them.
I showed this, like, your stream last week on some of the fucking snake spots. There's more that have come out now that I'm like, how the fuck do these guys just go into private matches and find these snakes?
Their job. It's their fucking job, bro. That's what they do.
Yeah.
There's
It
that many
literally is
snake
part of their job.
snake spots now that the maps are becoming snakes. Like, it's a snake map.
We see it in
Uh,
gold. Gold tier people are snaking. Weird.
I got stag glitched in pubs the other day.
Oh, bro, I stay glitch all the time. Fucking kidding me? Fuck that. I do. It happens to me all the time. It happens to me so
this
much.
is-
I'm not doing it.
this
I'm
is-
gonna just do it now.
Hardcore pubs, dude. Was
Oh, pubs. Oh shit, pubs.
Pubs.
Yeah.
It was pub, not ranked pubs. Dude was stag glitching with a shotgun in hardcore pubs.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro.
It was
it's-
fucked.
It's people that even just watch the CDL that maybe aren't
Yeah.
too competitive themselves, but they'll watch it and they'll just take it to the game, and it's going to destroy the game.
I mean, we said
Casual
this before.
players won't want to play it.
We've said this before.
We said it about snaking.
Yeah, we said about slide cancelling.
Yeah.
I didn't think slide cancelling was such a fucking bad thing.
I just think it needed to
Because-
be less button presses, honestly.
No. It made good plays great because it was a mechanic that you could learn that would benefit you, but it wouldn't also completely disadvantage the opponent player.
also,
Like,
if
some people
you-
beam you off a slide cancel
Yeah.
with a snake, you can't kill the cunt. Like, I can't see him for more than a second.
I
And I'm
agree.
dead.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. Like that, especially that heady in. I was getting snaked on that heady in mid on Mikado. That's such a nuts heady, and it's such a nuts.
Yeah,
Especially like you look at restaurant or in
Restaurant
hotel.
or kitchen, even, bro. You can shoot through
Yeah,
kitchen, but
like it literally almost makes those 2 points unbreakable. And kitchen's already fucking hard enough to break
Yeah.
as it is. And then for people to be able to snake on multiple different fucking couches and things,
Oh, it's
it
just-
can
it's
make
just-
it incredibly fucking difficult to break. And,
It's so ratty, man. It's just so fucking ratty.
and I'm gonna say I'm pissed because I can't do it because I'm on mouse and keyboard.
that's a
Well, bro, don't
no
worry.
issue.
I can't fucking do it. Fucking Nap can't even do it.
You can do it. You can do it.
He can't really. Not really.
You can do it.
Me.
No, everyone can do it. It's really easy. You just gotta learn. I don't
Yeah,
do it. I don't do
I
it
don't
because
think you
like,
can
I
on
like
mouse
my
and keyboard.
hands. And my hands. I'm a 26-year-old man. Now. I'm old. My hands hurt and shit.
Being 26.
Yeah, I'm
Bro,
at
that's
42,
nice being
unfortunately.
26.
Yeah.
That's nice being 26.
What are you,
So,
how old
fuck.
are you? Ray?
I'm turning 28.
Oh yeah, true, man. I just saw you a young man.
I ain't gonna lie, man. If I look this good when I'm 42, I ain't gonna complain.
Yeah, bro. I'm 28 now.
You wearing Hawaiian shirt, Cookie?
No, I'm not. I'm still in my gym gear. I
I
don't.
don't
I
see
don't
Cookie
think-
out and about. He's wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and I love it.
Hey, I didn't at New. I should have brought one for New Year's.
Yes.
Next New Year's.
Are we
I
gonna do our
don't think I
pick'ems?
brought
or-
any of them.
Yeah, let's
down
do our
here.
pick'ems, bro. It's getting on. So let's do our
Can I
pick'ems.
get you guys to stream in Discord? Last time it was a bit like talking about the
That's fair.
I always do it in Discord,
I did
bro.
it. I did it first last time, so I'm letting somebody take the ring.
Cook, you can get it up.
Oh, I bet he can. I bet he can.
I've had pretty good practice of late.
Is that alone?
All right. Surge Ravens. Don't need to say anything. Done.
Wow. Okay.
It's okay.
No.
Ravens played well, but they versus Gorillas. Surge
Take a ball.
Cook.
Surge took it to Thieves, and
No, they didn't.
they did.
They won the hard point. They didn't look good.
Surge, they were close.
Yeah. What about that second hard point?
Yeah, that's not going on. But it's the Ravens. Like, woo.
What if
Gorillas.
Scraps comes back?
Huh?
What if Scraps comes back again like he did today?
Okay, yeah, okay. So Scraps versus Sib. Who are you taking?
Scraps,
Scraps.
bro. He's got that OG. You know.
OG Scraps.
Nah, fuck that.
But I'm taking all of London
wait.
over accuracy. So
Yeah, but accuracy has that OG.
yeah, but he doesn't have that ice in him anymore. Lost that
No,
dog in him. He used his
he's-
last bit of ice on that
he's-
Cold War.
He's
Three-piece on
fucking
optic.
defrosted, isn't he?
Yeah.
Rocker v Legion. Now, Legion have actually been looking pretty good. Their hard points actually come quite a way. Quite a
Mhm.
way.
The
in
search has
recent.
slipped.
Quite a while. Yeah.
Their search has slipped, but it's also against a Rocker.
Wow, we don't give the Rocker enough clout, bro. Maybe they're just loud.
Yeah, well, this isn't on land, so that's fine.
3-1.
I reckon Rocker win the control because Legion dog shit at control, and Rocker's best mode is control. So I'll give them 3-1 Legion. Legion winning both hard points and the search. Florida and Gorillas. Now Florida actually took it to Seattle today.
Mm-hmm.
Ironically, they won the hard point, which is their worst mode, and Seattle's best mode, and then Seattle won the search, which is Florida's best mode and Seattle's worst.
Yeah,
Well, we
yeah.
can say it's their best mode, but they have pretty much a brand new team, so I don't think that's very fair. But anyway, go on.
That's a very fair point. But Mutineers, they looked pretty solid today. They arguably could have won the control as well. They let it slip a little bit. So I'm gonna say 3-1 to Mutineers. I reckon Gorillas might pull the hard point or the control out of their ass, and that's about it. Now Thieves Rocker. Next Legion Gorillas. Man, these first few games are going to be fucking one-sided. Holy shit, there's not a lot of good games this week. Oh, actually, I didn't look at the Monday. Ignore that.
Yeah.
Legion Gorillas, same as Legion and
What
Rocker,
about the
really.
end of it as well?
Sorry.
End
Ooh.
of Saturday as well.
Yeah. Also, all I'm hearing is don't worry about watching COD till 10 a.m. on Saturday.
Yep.
Legion Gorillas, very much like Legion Rocker. Legion, I think, will have it over Gorillas. I can't see Gorillas being able to take much off Legion. Since they've done the trade for 2-Real from Pro Loot, 2-Real's looked really, really good. And okay, Gorillas have star potential in like Exceed has looked phenomenal since he's come into the league. Jodas Eves is very much like Mac in Seattle, where he can have an absolute fucking pop-off game and take over a map, but he's not consistent. And Assault is fairly consistent, but very much like Accuracy, or it's like a consistent 0.9. And then Arcity hasn't really been up to scratch much of late, to be fair.
No.
Where Legion Clayster's been on point. Props to Clayster. 2-Real's been phenomenal. TJ's constant 0.9 again, as always. Shock. And Temp has been doing Temp things. He'll have a pop-off game, but be a basically a constant one in any game he doesn't pop off. So I think I don't know 3-0, to be fair. Now, Ultra Ravens, do I really need to talk about that one at all? Probably not. It's Ultra and then it's Ravens. Second V12. Now, here's where it starts getting interesting. Optic Subliners. Now, Optic are going to be full of confidence. 2-3-0s this week. Subliners with a loss this week to Ultra. Ultra? I think it was Ultra. they did look competitive in it. They didn't get blown out. But this one's a tough one actually. Fuck. I think Optic 3-1. I think I'm going to go with that one. Now Surge Subliners. Again, this match is always a banging match. You've got the two young guns, Hydra v Pred, in the SMGs. Do I go for the Aussie boys or do I trust Brain? Fuck it, gut. 3-1 to Surge. Actually, you know what? They're gonna ice up. They're gonna win a game 5 against Subliners. I reckon they'll lose one of the hard points and one of the searches, but then they'll ice up game 5. Look, I'm trying to be
Whatever you say, Cookie.
positive
Pick'ems.
mindset
It's
here.
your pick'ems.
Optic Phase. This should be a banger match as well.
I go phase 3.
You reckon?
You reckon it's gonna be that much of a fucking blowout?
Absolutely.
I think it's a 3-0, but I don't think it's the Phase.
I don't
I
even
think-
think it's a fucking 3-0. I think
I
you
think
guys are
it's-
fucking rating it way too hard.
No,
It's gonna be a lot
I
closer
think
than
it's
what
an
you
Optic
think.
3-0. I think Phase are down on the confidence a little bit. They've lost a couple of games they shouldn't have.
Yeah,
In
they're
the
gonna call,
online?
and they'll call Optic sound equalization use and
Yeah.
what else? What else are they gonna call Optic? Oh, they're using stag glitch. And
Oh, they've
Abeezy will
started
say
snaking.
Shotzi's girlfriend is cheating on him.
Okay.
Probably.
That's what they do. That's what they do, bro. Literally, FaZe is
I've
the
always-
most down bad team I've ever seen. Imagine they lose to somebody they don't expect to lose to, bro, and they just lose it on the internet, bro. Fucking nuts.
They've got a little like jar next to them on the desk, and it's just whenever they lose, they pick out an excuse, and then that's what goes on Twitter.
Yeah, Draz's
Just random
girlfriend's a
every
cheater.
time.
Bro.
Yeah. And
That's
then
the reason we
Thieves-
lost the world championship.
Thieves Boston. This should actually be a pretty good game as well. Just on Optic Phase, I think Phase, their confidence is a little bit shot now. That they won the last major, but then also they've lost a couple of online. They do a lot better on LAN. As I can't remember which team you mentioned earlier. Benny was a Lanimal, but I think FaZe is a Lanimal as well. They generally, even though they've got apparently the best internet in the facility
I heard
in
Toronto.
comparison. Oh, really? Okay. Octane was saying that Phases is phenomenal. I think Optic are going to be on a high. They've won 2 3-0s this week. I reckon they'll beat Subliners, and then I reckon they'll beat FaZe as well. I reckon they'll go into this major full of confidence, and then they'll get fucking double rounded.
We say that. I feel like we say that about Optic.
Yeah, normally we're right.
It's usually
Um,
right.
And then
Where's Reaper's
Thieves
face?
Breach.
It's gone.
He's
I wonder
standing off
why.
so he could punch something.
Yeah.
I
Punch
think
the mute button on his
Thieves
mic, bro.
3-1 over Breach. I think Breach might take one of the first 3 maps. I'm not sure which one. They're inconsistent with the search and control. They're
Yeah.
pretty consistent with Hardpoint, but Thieves have been looking quite well on Hardpoint. It'll come down to the maps, I think, in the matter of which map Breach take, but it could very easily be a 3-0 as well. But I think they'll take one over them. And then I'll remember to save my predictions.
Of course. Who wouldn't?
Mine's already
Hashtag save
saved.
them predictions.
Don't worry, mine already saved.
Alright.
I've done this.
Go.
I did this from last week.
Yeah, you're right. Go shoot.
Alright, so I have it a bit different to Cookie. And I think I've got my stream up already.
You
It's
do.
gonna be an
It's
interesting
not
week.
that
It's gonna be an interesting.
It's different to what yours is by score difference.
Yeah.
I think there's some games that you think are going to be blowouts that I think are going to be a lot closer. Like, for example, I think Royal Ravens might have a bit of a turnaround. Sim played like shit. He'll have to pick up. But Graps and fucking Paul X played really well in some of the games. Like,
Paul
really
X?
well. Yeah, Paul X played really well.
Pretty sure the fellow had a negative KD today.
No, I think it was a 1.01, I think it was.
Paul X, from what I heard, Paul X played pretty well too.
I think.
1.06. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, see, I told you. Anyway, I also think you're right with the Legion beating Minnesota Rocker. I think there might be just land demons, not online. I did 3-1. The next game I think is going to be a lot closer, and I actually think that Florida is just going to take it over the Gorillas. LA Thieves, I reckon it's 3-1. I think they lose control. Oh no, control. Search. I don't know. Fuck. Control or search. One of the two. I think actually more like a search because I think you guys are very good at taking back shit. The Thieves, personally.
They're both very good control teams. The control match should be quite a good match.
Yeah.
Number one breaking team in the game, baby.
I actually do see them as like, look, I know me and Nap talk a lot of shit because we're Optic fans.
No. You guys are Octave fanboys, bro.
Yeah. I
So
personally
it wouldn't
think-
matter what team Nap supported,
I-
he'd still talk shit.
No, but I think I told you, Ben, though. I think there's only one team that sits as... There's no team that sits as an S tier team. There's only one team I feel sits as an A tier team. And I think that's the Thieves.
No, the Thieves are the only S tier team. We beat FaZe, so bro.
No, I think
We're A on online, and we're
No, I don't think there's any S tier team. Anyway, sorry to burst your bubble. Legion, I think will outdo Gorillas 3-1. Ultra will just take it over. They'll win 3-0 against Ravens. Even though Ravens are on a high, I think they'll lose against Seattle and they'll just drop their mentality again.
You'll say some shit about how all the players are dog shit.
Yep.
I'm all for that.
I think Optic are going to 3-1 subliners, even though they lost 3-0 to Ultra and Ultra lost to subliners. I think it's going to be 3-1 against them. I actually really highly think about Ghostly. I think he's actually a gun player and he's just taking his time to get fully into it. And I reckon he's just going to be ready to roll. I think it's going to be a close game against Seattle versus Sub.
Always is.
3-2.
Should be a good game.
It's going to be a tight game. I'm doing it the other way. Like you said, Surge will beat Subliners. I think it's the other way around. I think Subliners take it over Surge.
It's a very 50-50 game, though, I reckon.
You say 3-0, Optic is going to take out Atlanta FaZe. I'm saying it's going to go the other way, but it's going to be a reverse sweep. And and FaZe is going to reverse sweep.
The only ones getting reverse swept are the FaZe Halo boys.
I know. And that's what I'm saying. I reckon it's going to be opposite to what happened in Halo, and it's going to be a fucking reverse sweep in fucking COD.
It's very to be fair.
Yeah, and the next game, I don't even think I need to speak about it.
Talk about it.
I think Thieves are going to shit on Breach.
So does that mean you rate Rocker higher than Breach?
Rocker higher than Breach, yeah.
Really? Interesting.
Yep. I think
Interesting.
at least Rocker are good at LAN.
Breach are good online.
I don't think Breach is even that. Like they were solid, but I don't think they're as good as what everyone says they are online. Like my predictions weren't too bad last week, so I'm gonna
They beat Ultra 3-1.
I know my predictions weren't that bad last week, so I'm gonna cop it.
Breach beat Ultra 3-1, my guy, in week 1 of this major.
In week 1, okay. Then they fucking flopped to fucking who was it?
Huh?
Mutineers 3-1.
No,
One of the shittest teams in the fucking league at the moment.
No. Breach always does that, though. They play well against the good teams and then shit against bad teams.
I don't think they're even going to touch LA Thieves. LA Thieves are going to walk through the park with these motherfuckers.
Now, watch, we'll all pick Thieves to win, and this will be one of them that they lose.
And I change it last minute. Telling you guys this, I'll change it last minute and get the points. Like, look, if you look at my score,
I did that last week with the Ultra Subliners game. I had it 3-2 Subliners to beat Ultra.
yeah.
And then I saw Ultra play on the Saturday, and I'm like, you know what? I think maybe Ultra can beat the Subliners. They fucking smoked them. I'm fucking so glad I
If you look at my scores from last week, I got only 3 games wrong.
You're 24. Yeah, damn.
I got 3 games wrong. That's all I got.
I
Was
got
3 games wrong. I didn't pick the exact
5
score
wrong.
lines, but I got how many score lines did I pick? 1, 2, 3. 3 score lines exact, and then I was not too far off a few of them as well.
I got quite a few score
Take
lines.
that. Benny,
Wait, I didn't. What the?
what did you do?
Huh?
What did you do?
Last week?
Yeah. What'd you
I got 14 points, mainly because I put the double points on the phase beating Ravens. I got the Thieves game right, surprisingly. I got the Texas game right on the last day, and I got the Seattle, Florida game.
I'm pulling up your stream so I can see your fucking pick'ems from last week as well.
They're awful. Trash pick'ems. But I did do better than you in the first week.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Just before you start running your mouth.
I shat on you this week.
Has anybody noticed quickly? Go to week 2.
Yep.
That first game on week 2, Gorillas Ravens.
What? Oh,
Week 2, bro.
None of us have got. Yeah. None of us have got our own score put in there. Is it bugged? Because I know I picked Gorillas to beat Ravens. Oh wait, that was today, wasn't it?
True.
That was today, bro.
Yeah, true.
Oh, they just haven't put in the actual score.
They
Sorry,
have put in the actual scores, but
Okay,
my bad.
We all put
I saw one set of numbers and I'm like, wait, did we not get to fucking pick that?
Did anyone pick 3-2 for that game?
Nah.
Not for Ravens to win anyway, no.
I think I picked 3-2 for Gorillas to win.
Yeah, I did 3-1 for Gorillas.
I'm checking that.
Pick'em website is shut down because of the fucking game. Alrighty. So we got Seattle versus Ravens. I'm gonna take Seattle. I'm gonna take Rocker over Legion 3-1.
Ooh, okay.
No, 2. We'll go 3-2. Let's say they win the search. That'll be a shocker. Plus, I think if you look at it, I think the Rocker has more wins. Not against them, but look, we got 3-1, 3-2. This time's gonna be a 3-2 to the Rocker, huh? But yeah, they got more wins than them. I'm putting my faith in the Rocker, man. They need to do something this split. You know what I mean? They need to do something.
I mean, they don't. It's the Rocker. They might not.
I'm gonna go Gorillas over Florida 3-1. Yet again, the Gorillas need to do something this week. Let's see what they got. Okay, that's the popular vote. True. Okay, true. Wouldn't have expected that.
No.
So, Thieves over Rocker 3-0.
Yeah.
We go Vegas Gorillas. We're gonna go 3-1 to Vegas. Let's say 2 returns up in that one. Royal Ravens versus Toronto Ultra. I'm gonna go 3-0 Smoke Show. Put the double points on that bitch. Sometime, right?
I thought you would have put it on the last match.
Nah. The Boston's too much of a wild card. This is predictable. These guys are on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These guys are like predictable. It's weird to see him go. I might get this wrong. That's okay. I definitely don't think I'm. You know what?
I would not put the triple on that, bro.
They were 3-1. Optic versus New York Subliners. I'm gonna go Optic. So they show up on the days, doesn't it? Let's go 3-1.
Consistent.
Go 3-1. New York versus Seattle. I'm gonna go 3-2 New York.
Money game for me, that one.
I'm gonna 3-1. I just don't see New York beating Surge right now in a search, and that's no credit to Surge. New York is just dog shit in Surge. So. That's no credit to Surge. Subliners are just dog shit at Search and Destroy. But I see them winning the game.
So you're picking New York to win 3-1.
New York to win 3-1, and Optic versus.
They'll win both hard points over Surge.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, fair enough.
They're not a bad hardpoint team. They won major one off their hardpoints, bro. Really?
Yeah.
They just, they got diverse Surge in the Search and Destroy, so it's all good for them.
I want to see what you do for the next game.
I'm gonna go Optic Texas 3-1.
Yeah.
That's
the irony that the Optic fanboy is the only one out of the three of us that didn't pick him to win.
It's no disrespect. It's like it's a lot of respect to Optic. They've been playing really well lately. That's Smoke Show. Well, not even that I despise Face.
I just don't think they're gonna beat fucking Cellium being a snake and a Beezy.
think, right, I think it goes like this, right? FaZe, LA Thieves, Optic, and Toronto. That's top 4. Right? I think the FaZe, as soon as they win, bro, they let it get to their heads. The only time they didn't is when they were in Cold War, man. And look what happened when they lost to the Thieves. They blew up, bro. Imagine they
And the
lose.
only reason they didn't in Cold War was because they had Arcides who would have kept them grounded.
And imagine they lose the first map to fucking Optic. And Optic has a really good chance of winning that Search and Destroy too, man. Like they're gonna fucking be down bad, mate. And if they take the Search, right, they could take the Search or the Control. I'll give them either, right? But I just think Optic is looking really good right now, man. I think Ghosty. I think everyone was like, Ghosty's a bad pick. Ghosty's a bad pick, man. I think it was really they never gave it enough time, man. I know Scump's gone. All right, stop fucking crying about it. I was sad too, but we just have to realize, man, that these young kids are coming up and they're way more talented than the young kids come up before them too. Like, no, I think people quickly forget how crazy it was to see Simp and Abeezy come out of Black Ops 4. I didn't forget, and I will never fucking forget.
Yeah.
I'm always keen to see the new guys get a try.
Yeah.
I think for Optic to win, they've got to just ban LSCLO everything.
Yep. Unless
Do we
they
at
work
least
on it.
agree on the last fucking map?
Oh yeah, easy.
3-0?
3-1.
3-1. I went 3-0.
Boston is a wild card, man.
Yeah,
They're a fucking wild card.
unpredictable.
Who knows if they're going to show up? Who knows if Beans is going to fry?
Yeah, you can't deny the big beans of the big boys from Boston Breach. They are fucking predictable. I think I fucked up about halfway through that. But there's too many Bs.
I genuinely, dude, I think Octane's better AR than Beans. Let's be real, right? But just Beans is a wild card. Dude, I think their team's a fucking wild card. Awakening, wild card.
SMG duo are either fucking 120% or -10.
If this is on land, bro, 3-0.
Guys.
3-0 all day. But this is online.
This is against Florida. Beans went at a 0.81. Vivid went a 0.73. Nero went at a 0.97.
I changed my
And
prediction.
Awakening went a 1.18.
I changed my prediction. It's a 3-0, okay? It's 3-0.
Thank you.
It's just it's
Fuck
online.
me.
It's just the Thieves online aren't as good as land, bro. So remember that, okay? And look,
But also, you're exactly reiterating our point is that they're a wild card. They can pull that down against a fucking bottom 4 team.
Yeah.
But then against, like, when they beat Ultra, like, have a look at the stats from that. I want to know the stats from that one because it was a 3-1. It was convincing as fuck.
Yeah.
pull them up. This is going to be my decision.
So I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly,
hold up. Yeah, here
dominated.
we go. Awakening, a 1.36.
Yep.
Vivid, a 0.87.
Yeah, that's about right.
Nero.
Nero, as 1.02.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Beans, a 0.68.
And you know what? They still won 3-1.
Yeah, no, against
Ooh,
Thieves,
3-1.
no, you're right. Against Thieves' teamwork, undeniable. You're right. 3-0.
3-1.
3-0.
They won convincingly in the search.
Oh, look.
Both of the hard points was 250 to 242.
The
and the other one-
oh, true. The
and
bridge.
it was a 3-2. So I don't think Beans is going to turn up.
Hey, Breach is 10-9 too. That's pretty fucking.
Also, you've basically just said the exact reason why I've gone 3-1 is because Breach's S&D since getting Beans has looked really, really good. And I'd argue LAT's worst mode is search. That's why I think they'll get one map.
You think so? I don't think so.
So I don't
I
think
think
I've seen Thieves have a
Thieves are
solid
just gonna
search map.
wipe the floor with them.
Either way, we've all picked fucking Thieves to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I still streaming? I'm not meaning.
But if you look at if you actually even just go back to Pick'ems and actually look at the recent games, it's either going to be extremely close or extremely one-sided. That's all it's going to be. It's either going to be it's a game 5 or a 3-0. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, with the pick'ems over, ladies and gents, do you want to wrap this up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's fucking
Bedtime.
20 past 11 already, and I have been streaming 2 hours and 22 minutes. That's all right. We did okay tonight, guys. We did okay.
That's a little bit shorter. We didn't hit that 3-hour mark this time.
Yeah. Well, I think the first podcast we ever did was 4 hours.
We're slowly making our way back down.
Anyway, guys, final thoughts? Who's going to win Major 3?
Oh, fuck. Surge.
Optic, home. Optic at home.
Question.
Dark Horse.
Nah.
Dark Horse? Dark Horse, if you want my Dark Horse of the series.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Legion.
Ooh. Dark Horse for me is Optic because they're not really proven yet.
Top 4 team. Dark Horse is Rocker.
Fifth in the fucking league.
My Dark Horse team is Rocker.
Rocker wasn't a Dark Horse last major. They actually fucking pumped it.
Bro,
They're good at land.
They were
What's
Dark
their
Horse
Major
last
3 split? What's their Major 3 split? What is that? Fucking 0 and 3?
But it's not like they're a Dark Horse. They're not good online. They're good at fucking land.
Yeah, but they look
The
awful.
team
right
is just shit. They just got lucky last major.
We'll see.
Well, Bance played well. Fucking Afro played well. But hey, you know what? They're not good at team. I just think you're chalked. For
Yeah,
saying.
dude. Yeah, wait. The Rocker is 3 and 0. 0 and 3 right now. I'm going.
Yes,
I'm
I
going
know.
Rocker as my
And
Dark
look-
Horse.
They're not.
Look
an
at them in
online
Major
team.
1.
They're not an online team.
Yeah, but you can't
man.
let Cookie get off with his Optics and Dark Horse team, right? And then not
That's
let me
not.
get off with
No,
Rocker.
no. Hold up. Cookie, you're capped as well, bro. You can't say that they're fucking Dark Horse. Who's your actual Dark Horse?
FaZe is my Dark Horse team, guys.
No, he's gonna say.
They lost to
Seattle
Thieves.
Surge.
No,
It's gonna be Seattle. Seattle's gonna do a comeback.
No, I never said Seattle to be Dark Horse. I just said they're going to win.
Alright.
But Dark Horse, I don't think there's really much of a Dark Horse to win. I think the only Dark Horse prediction I could say is Florida to do a lower bracket run and hit Elim finals.
No,
and
that's
then
what-
lose
that's
to
what-
whoever.
That's what I think Legion are gonna do.
Yeah. So I guess technically I'd say probably Florida Dark Horse because that's probably the closest thing I could see as a Dark Horse happening.
That's fair.
You wrapping it?
Yep, let's do this. Thank you for showing up to the IGL podcast. Appreciate everyone that came through and stay beautiful people. I love everybody. And have a great night. Goodbye, guys.
Peace.
Bye.